Hello, everybody, guys. Welcome back. This is Sunless Citadel, episode 2, here on Cobalt Streak's channel. And we are, well, we're here to have some fun. Or at least I am. The rest of these people are probably going to make them suffer at a little bit. I've had a lot of fun over the last couple of days trying to plan and plot. And today has been a lot of map making stuff for me. So we will see how this fares. As always, I'm Bub. These are my players. You're familiar with Cobalt. He is Retsu. Everybody else, feel free again to just introduce yourselves. We have Shale. Who are you playing?
I am your half-orc fighter
Named
Shiel Silvertalon.
There we go. We have Devils. Who are you playing?
I am playing Snacks, the Kobold Thief.
Got it. All right. We have Mariko. Who are you playing with us today?
I'm playing Saki and Oracle.
I'm loving that. Mombalt. Slurpee, who are you playing today?
I am Seraphina. I'm a 150-year-old half-elf witch.
Let's go. And then we have Cobalt. What exactly and whom exactly are you playing with us today?
I'm playing Retsu. He is a 52-year-old elf, which is a teen in elf years, and he is a psychopath.
Yeah, he's basically a baby with a knife. Yeah, no, he is. He very much so
Cart
is.
wielding.
We haven't seen this psychopath yet.
Psychopath.
I mean, I talk about just like killing people all the time.
Kinda. Yeah, not wrong. So, this is our second episode, and it's something that I like to do just to kind of keep everybody in the know. We have a recap moment, so let's do that. Let's talk about what happened last time on Sunless Citadel. If you guys can remember, give me some details. I wanna
took
unfold
notes.
this onion. Did they now?
I think I got some notes.
We got our first luck reroll.
Okay.
I know that the barkeep likes Seraphina. He's got a thing for Seraphina.
Well, let's start from the beginning. The group was wandering. We had been wandering for a long time.
Yeah.
We don't exactly know how long. We had one singular goal all in our minds, which was to find the city that we were looking for, which was note takers. Oakhurst. That's right.
Oakhurst.
City.
Yeah, Oakhurst City.
The town.
You've been stuck wandering for how long?
We think like a week, but we aren't really sure. We just know that we're out of food, we're hungry, we're tired, we were exhausted.
Yeah, you think it's been a week. It was reiterated. It's only been a week, and you've been traveling to Oakhurst. Things were a little too convenient, if you recall. Merchants and kind passersby were like, yeah, it's that way. They didn't ask for anything back. They didn't want to know your name. They asked for nothing, simply just to guide you on your path. Now, I hate to be that guy, right? But I'm gonna posit this mystery. This a little fucking weird to anybody? Like, just me?
Yeah, no, somebody cast a spell on us.
Got some kind of memory wipe.
Some kind of charm effect or memory wipe, hypnosis. I believe my character specifically thinks he might have been hypnotized from some context clues you were dropping me last session.
I'm just following people.
Hey, thank you.
Things to steal.
Thank you, Pharmesius, for that first luck reroll, sir. I appreciate that, you scholar and gentlemen. So you guys will have one today to use pretty much whatever you want, and everybody else, it's every 10 gifted subs nets a luck reroll with a cap of 5. Anything greater than that, and you're just giving me power.
And they're cumulative, so it's not one person for 10. You know,
that's true. That adds up, stacks up, y'all. So let's fill it up. They're gonna need it because they're getting into the crawl. All right, things are gonna be a little nasty today. So what else happened? You arrived at Oakhurst. Were you welcomed with open arms, or was this something that was a bit more filled with trials and tribulations?
People were eavesdropping. I know that.
They didn't seem to care. I thought.
Yeah.
Really, there was
I don't think there was anything.
We were talking about bodies and stuff, and they started to stir a little bit at the end there.
Mean, I got
they
up
didn't
on a
care
table.
that we were
People
there.
loved that.
They were just interested in what we were talking about. I think.
Sure.
And the tavern keeper was very jovial as well.
Super nice. I'm very skeptical of him. I feel like he's going to be a bad person.
What?
No,
not even, man.
I mean, keepers are nice.
Okay.
Depends on how hard Seraphina lets him down.
Maybe that's true.
Tell me, can you guys remember what's his name?
Garen.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna start saying stuff
Garen.
ahead of time because I literally said
Nice. I like that. I like that. That's good. It's also refreshing. You know how many times I've been in games where literally every male character refuses to take notes because
I mean,
No.
you told me to
Hell.
take notes.
Old
Hey.
Boar Inn.
I'm
There you
good
go,
at not
Bill.
taking
Got it.
notes.
Yes,
I
correct.
remember
Graphic
shit.
notes.
Garen at the Old Boar Inn, and he kind of did. He took a liking to Seraphina. What else do you know about Garen?
He's a good
He
cook.
killed a bunch
He's
of goblins at one point.
He's
True.
super built.
Goblins.
He's a big
He's
guy.
even bigger than me. Than
He's a big
Shio.
fella. Yeah, big fella. Really
He said he was
rotund
gonna
guy.
fold us like laundry if we tried to
Yes,
get
yes, he
stick him with the
did.
build. Mhm.
Yeah, he did. In fact, he did. He hit you with that. Yeah, and it didn't seem to phase any of you. You were not even remotely phased by the folded like fresh laundry comment, which perceptively is interesting to see where that lands with many adventurers. So he probably sees you as feeling very confident with yourselves. And Seraphina wasn't shy. She was quick to try to put him back in his place, and he liked it. He had no problems. He had no problems with that at all. What else did you learn about the town of Oakhurst?
They had a conundrum that they were looking for some missing children or sent
Yeah.
us to a Carowin Hukrell.
Yeah.
Grown children,
Yeah, they were grown. Yeah.
and they have
A
magical.
boy and a girl.
Boy and
Then
girl. Yeah.
two
Yeah.
two others with them.
Talgren, and I can't remember the girl's name.
Sharwin. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Talgan and Sharwin, the Hukrells. They traveled with two other people, like you said. Can you remember their names?
Sir Brad.
Yeah.
Bradford
and
Caracas.
This is
Correct.
great.
Caracas.
This is like it's like kindergarten all over again. And
Yes,
what was his
yes.
name? Talgan! Like you guys are in it, man. I'm here for it. I love it.
We're ready, dude.
Yeah, that's great. So, what do you know about these two strange people? Like you know about the kids now. You know about Talgan and Sharwin. I think you know about them. Do you remember? Can you recall what they were proficient in?
One
Yeah.
was
They
an
had-
elven
Sir
archer.
Brad-
archer.
Yeah, that's Caracas, or is an elven archer, and Sir
Correct.
Bradford was the paladin.
Yep.
Paladin of whom?
Saren
Saren Ray.
Saren Ray. Yes.
the
Got him.
god
Yeah,
of
Paladin
war
Saren
and the
Ray.
sun.
I even have his
Goddess.
weapon down.
Alan.
Damn.
and-
I even have the name of his weapon.
Yeah. What's the name of his
Shatter
weapon?
Spike.
Shatter Spike. Yeah. What's that about?
He smite
Well,
happy.
we'll ask him when we find
The-
him.
What I
Ask him.
have
Okay.
next to Shatter Spike is that
Okay.
he's smite happy.
All right. That
He's
he's smite happy,
blustery
sure.
and smite happy.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an ego to himself. All right, so you have an idea about this adventuring party. Where did they go?
They went to the Sunless Citadel, which is in a ravine, which swallowed it up at some point. Some event swallowed the entire thing underground, and it's in ruins. And
Yeah,
it's about 7 miles away from where we're at.
it is. It's not far, and it's kind of tucked away in a ravine. How do they know? Like, why are they going to the Sunless Citadel? What's that about?
Because
I can keep answering, or
Porky
y'all can.
told us.
There's
Trying to get some of that
goblins.
summer fruit.
There we go. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that for
oh,
a
I forgot
minute.
about
The
the fr-
the
the-
fruits.
Yeah, the midsummer solstice fruit.
Yeah,
Yep.
midsummer fruit, and there was
Midsummer
another
fruit,
fruit as well.
The evil apple.
The
Yeah, the
winter.
mid.
Yeah.
The
The midwinter
winter.
fruit.
Yeah.
What is
Yep.
it said that this fruit is capable of?
It can cure anything, pain or injury.
Yeah,
The golden one.
yeah, they even went as far as declaring that the midsummer fruit is capable of removing lameness. So, like people who are physically debilitated, incapable of movement, like wheelchair bound, they can be fixed by this fruit. So you can imagine how important this must be to the locale, to the right buyer. But the midwinter fruit, it's not the same. It's built different. What's it do?
It's a poison.
It's poison. Yeah.
It'll make
Yeah.
you rip if you lick it. Give it a nibble.
Yeah. Can you just like out of game, just why is that? Like, why would someone want something like that?
Because it's easy
kill
to kill
kings.
people with.
Nefarious deeds.
Sure.
Mhm.
Take over entire kingdoms with that shit.
Throw it in a well and watch chaos ensue.
Yeah.
you know?
Okay. Great. All great answers.
Sounds
Let's-
awesome.
Let's I want to see if you guys can remember this. They
They do
said
have
that
a
they were
shelf life.
paying. They were paying the goblins.
Mhm.
How much were they paying the goblins?
50.
Gold.
Yeah,
50.
50 gold.
Look at y'all.
Can you
I didn't-
imagine that
didn't
something
know
like
that one.
this probably fetches quite a bit more money? Why are they only paying the goblins 50 gold?
They're
That's what they're
turning around
asking
selling
for.
it.
Oh, didn't we think like people are getting turned into the fruit or something like that too?
Oh,
Yeah.
I spitballed
Is
that,
that
after
like-
our
oh, that-
session.
Oh,
I was like, "There's 2 kids missing. There's 2 fruits. Who know? They could
yeah,
be.
that's right. Okay.
They could be
Oh,
turning
see, I
people
wasn't
into
thinking that
fruits.
there was singular fruits. I was thinking there's orchards or something with more than.
I mean,
we don't know.
yet.
We don't know
Yeah.
where the
Oh,
fruit's
okay.
coming from.
Okay.
But
We
why?
don't know
So
how-
you're
Those
asking why?
goblins
But
might
only
want
2
more than
people-
just the 50 gold.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
that's why
probably
there's some missing kids.
they probably
Adult
want
kids.
quite a bit, likely.
Oh.
But there's
Dun, dun, dun.
there's something to be said that the locals don't respect the goblins. They don't particularly like them. They work with them because they have something rare, something quite exotic. So do you think that they're only paying them the 50 because they think that's what it's worth? Or do you think it's just because they can't stomach supporting goblins?
I mean, isn't 50 gold a lot?
It's an
It is
insane
a
amount
lot.
of money. It's an absolutely insane amount of money.
But
But
we
an
know-
apple that can fix like broken spines.
we
you're
know
talking-
what
Did not
they're
work on
offering us.
goblins? Why would they not keep it for themselves?
They make millions of goblins.
That's
I
a
mean,
that's a
it's
that's a great question. Why aren't they keeping it for themselves?
I mean, I know it has a shelf life. Are all the goblins just super healthy? I don't.
Okay. Let me posit
Understand.
this question. Do you think the goblins are working for themselves?
the goblins never work for themselves. I feel like, right? Like that's a
Do they? Is there someone calling the shots?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
How, like,
Garen.
can you make goblins submit
Garen.
to
Karen the Goblin Master.
Oh Lord. Yeah, you know, that's an idea. I don't like as your storyteller. I don't think it's a good idea, but hey, you know what? Crazier things have happened in storytelling, so we can
mean,
run with that.
He just fed us a bunch of food, so he
He
could have
did?
just
Yeah.
killed us all right then.
He could have. And you know, his
what
body
kind of
is
story would that be?
is riddled, right? It's riddled in scars. Don't you think that he would probably go out of his way to snack one of these apples to remove some of his own ailments and physical issues, right?
Maybe he's a shapeshifter.
How much is 50,000 gold in US dollars? The average blue collar worker in D&D earns about 10 gold a year.
Oh, wow.
So if you're looking at your average income of we'll just say like above poverty level, so about 24,000 a year. You do the math. That's probably the equivalent of like $124,000, $150,000. That's what it would be about.
That'll feed a
So,
lot of
yeah.
goblins.
That's
It-
a lot of goblins.
It
Food.
certainly could. Yeah, it certainly could.
I
we'll
mean,
see,
what do goblins care about?
What do kobolds care about?
Money? Just treasure?
Like, I mean, they're people, right? Like they're still people. Just because they're often represented as these horrid creatures, these slack-jawed, like slimy beasts of the nethers. Like they are actual, like they're people. They have names. They come from like family groups and stuff like that. So of course they have things that matter to them, right? Just like that would be like me saying that kobolds are similar. They're honestly roughly comparable.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But I mean, Snacks has things that are important to him, like how much he loves magic and gnomes.
Yes, magic and gnomes. Speaking of gnomes,
Yeah, tell me about gnomes.
fuck that lady.
Oh, she
Yeah,
was
fuck her
nice.
for buffing us all
They're so
before we went to the
sweet.
dungeon.
Listen,
quirky.
Snacks doesn't like
blessing.
magic or gnomes, like he just pointed out. So I'm seeing you guys get some crazy ass shit cast on you.
Look,
That's why I
Look,
like to
I
freak
don't
you
like
out
it
by
either.
mumbling around you.
I'm
just-
curious. Why don't you like it?
Why don't I like it or she?
No, it's Shield. Why doesn't Shield Silver?
I
Silver
don't
like it.
trust magic. I mean, we can we'll get into that, I'm sure. But yeah, my
Sure.
character inherently doesn't trust magic. I would say even just the presence of people like Serafina.
Did he grow up in
maybe
Harrowstone?
Saki,
Maybe I don't trust magic either.
Fucking high five,
Like-
Shield.
are kind of well, and that's why I bring it up now. I think it's an opportunity for us to bond, but you don't really know that. But that's part of the reason I'm well, Shield isn't talking a whole lot, is I don't know what's up with magic. When I sense it, I get ooky. And that's just from my background. I trust things I can put in my hand, you know.
Snacks is gonna work on stealing that frog. That magic frog
Oh.
over there.
I asked my chat earlier if they
Just
could remember
kidding.
the name of the frog. They couldn't. They're
no?
like, it's Frederick, right? His name's Frederick.
Ferguson.
Really?
It's
it has
Ferguson.
two names even.
Yeah,
Well, we're
it's
just
Ferguson.
going with one.
Yeah.
But we only
We're
do
going
we
with one.
yeah. Right now I don't think anybody knows the actual name, right?
No, his name's
No.
Ferguson.
His name's Ferguson. Yeah, his name's Ferguson.
I mean, it's
That's all I've heard.
yeah. I call him Ferg for short.
Fergie.
Which is really
Ribbit.
close to frogs
toad.
anyway, so it's easy to remember.
Yeah, it's not hard. So there you go, Chad.
Alright.
Don't forget that matters in the future. Ferguson is important. I assure you. So let's do this here. It's going to be a little test. Retsu, what class is Saki?
Oracle.
It's okay if you don't know. It's okay.
Discord right
Oracle.
now.
Oracle. Yes, there we go. Nice.
Sorry,
nice.
did not
I
pick,
was-
must have not picked up my first.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Yeah. No, she's an Oracle.
Serafina.
I don't know what type of Oracle, but
Serafina.
Yes.
What class is Retsu?
Are we an elf?
That's a
That's my
race. What's his
race.
class?
Oh, his class is a fighter. A ninja. He's a ninja.
He's a ninja, correct.
That's right.
there you go.
This
I'm
one's gonna be an easy one. Snacks. What class is Shield?
He is a fighter.
He's a fighter, for sure. He's a fighter. Saki, what class is Snacks?
He's a rogue.
He is a rogue. He's a thieving little
Rogue
bastard that he
kobold.
is.
I
Now,
like to go by thief.
amidst my final questions, do you guys in-game trust each other?
I trust my friends.
I
I
don't
don't
trust anyone.
I don't
No.
trust Saki or Serafina because they're magic users.
Okay.
I trust all my
I love
friends.
That pause. It was deer in the headlines. Like, do you guys trust each other? Just like surprise Pikachu face. It's kind of perfect. All right. So, Retsu, you said that you trust all your friends. Do you consider all of them your friends?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Do you consider any of them your friends?
Yep.
Any of
Snacks
them
is my
outside of
friend.
Snacks. Yeah.
Nope.
Any of them outside of Snacks?
Nope.
All right.
I just see bodies to throw in front of me if there's arrows.
Okay. All right.
I'm not
So
big
then-
enough to throw in front of arrows, so I guess that's why.
Well,
My last
you
question.
like to get up to like mischief with me, so you know I
My
don't
last
like
question.
childish fun.
Why the fuck are you guys working together? You
Money.
don't trust each other.
It was
you
money.
don't like each
Yeah.
other.
It's still money.
It's still
was,
money.
Yeah. Is it? Well, is it?
Is
I
it?
mean, for me, it is. It's
My
gonna be different
character,
for
money
my
everybody,
character's
right?
bored. He's got another mission, and he's just passing time, and he thinks it's fun. So, yep.
For me,
Yes.
it's bodies. Again, I'd be doing this anyway. And if I feel like I could do something like this on my own, then these people are just people that can fall before me or but even in what we've been to together thus far, I'm starting to feel like there's a little bit of value in them, but trust,
Sure.
no, not at all.
And is anyone still thinking, how the hell did we wind up in Oakhurst?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now that we got
Oh.
here and we had a night of sleep, I'm like, the fuck is happening? What? How did?
I don't think my character. Snacks doesn't give a shit.
No?
It's in a big
Uh,
bin of things I don't understand about the world, but definitely something that's eating at me.
Sure.
I think
Seraphine,
the
how about
witch
you?
put a
Are
spell on
you-
us.
Do you have similar questions or vibe? Like why Oakhurst? And why can nobody really remember anything?
Yeah, the same. I think she's been going through her own stuff and not real clear headed anyway. So
Sure.
she has times of, but so she's just kind of going with the flow. She's been around these people for a while, and she's kind of looking for answers wherever she can find them. And she's a little lonely as well, with some
Sure.
trust issues on her own. So
Same.
why.
Same. Very
Yeah.
lonely. Need
Reasonably-
friends.
Reasonably, everyone here is severely lacking in the friends department.
Mhm.
Also severely lacking in the trust department because you come from storied and traumatic backgrounds. And that's going to be a touchstone of how this game functions. We are going to be exploring those backgrounds as you find your way deeper and deeper into the story. You'll oftentimes question whether or not it's the story that you're following or if your backgrounds have come alive, because that's what matters most to me as your storyteller. You're more than two-dimensional characters. I want to make them feel alive. So I've invested in the story and in the world to help them feel alive. And this is where we begin today. You've rounded out your evenings. You said hello to the morning. You received your blessings from Corky Dem Knackle Nim, a priestess of Saren Ray. She's blessed you, the lot of you. Well, with an exception to Snacks. He opted out. For one reason or another, of course, but he opted out entirely. But you have the world in front of you. 7.5 miles southwest of here, down the old road, will lead you specifically in the direction of a ravine to a long-forgotten fortress known as the Sunless Citadel, a place of rest where it was once a cult to a dragon, or at least that's what you've been led to believe. You're chasing after 2 people, potentially 4, and maybe a 5th if you consider the goblin someone you're interested in. Sharwin and Talgan Hukrell, Caracas the Elven Ranger, and Sir Bradford the Paladin of Saren Ray. It's been a while. It's only been a week. The floor is yours. The story is open. Run it. This is all you guys now.
We just finished getting him a blessing, right? We're still at the temple, or
We're off the
Correct.
old road,
And
right?
Snacks is still peeking. He's just looking in.
You've already received your blessing. You've passed on. You've at least gone to the point where you're preparing to leave town.
okay.
Oh,
We got all the supplies from last time, the pittance, the
Yes.
rope.
Well, I can't
all
believe
that.
you guys let that gnome cast a spell on you.
Oh, it feels
You
good.
know
I feel
what's
so
there.
powerful.
You know
don't
that's
know
the
what's
only.
there.
You know that's the only corpse I won't eat. Is that right? Like that. They're just nasty creatures.
Have
I
you
think
looked
should
at
be more
yourself?
open to help.
That the reason I don't know, I can't stand magic in the first place is the last time somebody cast a spell on me, I turned into a goddamn rabbit.
Well, that's why if you think you're gonna fight someone who casts magic, you go for them first. You sneak up behind them and you get your blade in them, or bow, or whatever you do.
Well, hopefully you guys
I want to
don't
look
turn
at how
into something.
Saki do Saki and Serafina hear that?
I know. You
You guys aren't being
You-
quiet.
he needs to watch his mouth around. You need to take note of the group before you make comments like
I'm
that.
not gonna stab you. You're on my team.
Well, so my question to you is, are we still on this looking for these teams? Are we moving
Yeah.
forward?
They're gonna give us
Have
a
to,
bunch of
they-
gold.
Yeah.
That's enough childish banter. I think we should make our way now and set out on this journey. We've got a lot of work to do.
You would
Why don't
say
you
that
tell me something
use
interesting
magic.
about yourself, Saki?
Everything
you
we're
know,
doing
You've
is
been
pretty
very
cool.
quiet. I don't know you very well. And if we're gonna go on an adventure, I'd like to get to know you.
I feel as if we all have known each other for quite some time, but not at all. I
Have you-
sense some sort of magic interference here. To be honest, makes me nervous.
Retsu, this resonates with you because you remember while you were in the tavern, you looked in your pack and you had packed 10 trail rations. They were all gone. They were all eaten. 10 trail rations for 7 days? Something's not quite adding up.
Did you all have gold with you when we got to the town?
Which town?
What do we just
Over?
got to? Snacks? Gotta keep up, buddy.
Well, we've
Things
been
in
to
my
a couple
pack
of
were
towns.
things in my pack were wrapped in a way I can't quite say that I usually would have wrapped my
Yeah,
items.
yeah,
I
me
was
too.
I was missing things. I was missing chalk and parchment. I know I had
Strange.
that.
I
I'm
don't ever
checking
tie my
my
bag
bag.
like this, and I was just wanted to see.
You unfold your belongings and you check. He specifically asks about money, and you've never really had money. You've never really had a need for it. Naturally, you have been able to find your way. You found food. Hell, you even make food. You've always been capable. But sure enough, when you reach to your purse, there at that side, you have about 25 gold. 20 gold, 25 silver, something to that amount. It's the most you've had on your person in a very, very long time.
I seem to still have all the funds that I came with.
Give me a bluff.
Okay.
Because if I wouldn't necessarily ask that if he didn't ask, hey, do you guys have more or less money than you came with? Like, this is very much up Retsu here. So give me a bluff. It'll be on your character sheet on
Yep.
skills. Okay, so we're going to run with it the first time you clicked it, which was an 8. You do
I
have a
click it
luck
twice?
reroll. You do have a luck reroll. You can use your luck reroll to claim that 23 there if you like, but that's kind of your call. Most people like to save them for a bit later.
I
Can I-
mean, I'll save it because is it that serious?
Luck rerolls matter when it comes to combat.
No,
if you,
but as far as me saying that I have the same amount that I thought I had.
it just depends. Do you want yourself to be perceived as a potential liar?
Oh. We'll stay with it.
Okay, so then, Cobalt, give me a sense motive. Just barely.
Oh, I got no. That's right. That was the top roll, not the second one.
Just barely. You just get over the top of it. Maybe it's the way that she said it. Maybe it's her lack of confidence in the way that she said it, which is very unbecoming at this point. She's been very forward, leaning into everything that she said, but you are certain she's lying.
How much gold is that? Did you come with exactly? Can I see?
I will gladly show you. I have no secrets from you. I open my bag. Oh, just the money part.
Just the money. Got it. Okay.
And we all have the same amount, right?
Everybody has the exact same, short of what you spent last night on food and what you spent at the general store.
Yeah, well, I don't remember having this much gold, and I have the same amount as you. Which is someone's tampered with our stuff, but it seems like they gave us some gold, which is odd.
Well, how much
Oh.
gold do you have?
They've
Maybe.
been talking, ruminating even over the fact that their belongings have been tampered with, their gold has changed, maybe it's more, maybe it's less. You've noticed some of your things have gone missing. Do you think it's strange that they took chalk and parchment, but they left you with money?
I mean, I'm struggling to remember if I did this. I'm not willing to say like someone came along and did this. I'm trying to struggle to remember. Like I'm looking at my arms and my hands, trying to remember
Sure.
using them.
All right, then do this
Anything.
for me, actually. This will be the first time since you are admittedly saying out loud that you're struggling to remember. It's difficult. This is a memory test. Go ahead and click your wisdom score. Click wisdom for me. It's going to roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier to it. This is a memory. Let's see if you get anything.
Okay. There you are.
11. Are you happy with that? Did you want to roll more? You have a luck reroll.
No. I'm good.
Chat, this is where you guys come into play. You can help them unlock memories through their luck rerolls. Entirely, it's up to the randomness of the die, and they can do that, but this is where you have the power. You don't really have clear memory of things. You remember, yeah, Father Henry, or what's his face, he intended to give you money. You don't remember if it was that much money, though. But he did hand you that thing. It was the globe, the spinny thing. I think he called it an astrolabe. It was silver? That should have fetched a pretty penny. It was magical. Definitely would have fetched something. But you don't remember selling it. You never saw it to a general store.
Maybe we all agreed to do something, but the prerequisite was they had to wipe our mind before. That doesn't make any sense. I
Or
don't know.
some of us, or only some of us. And I would definitely look to Seraphina a little bit after.
Don't look at
I
me.
guess I don't know that she just lied, but after the exchange that they had, just hearing them exchange words.
Why do we care how much money everybody has right now?
Because we all have the same and it's weird.
It is weird, but while we all sit here debating, we're missing out on the opportunity to make more money. Which
I mean, we
need,
can
so I
walk
think
and
we
talk
should-
at the same time.
Well,
we
Let's
should
do
do
that.
Let's get it then.
Let's do that.
Let's-
We have 7.5 miles to go.
It's true.
Well, how much money do you guys have? What's in your pack?
Did you not look at yours? You should have 25, right? Everybody's got 25. And it was
25.
tied in a weird
I
way.
I
Oh,
spent the gold, but yeah, I'm 24 now. Yep.
There's 25 there. It's interesting.
I too have 25.
Seraphina,
Yes.
can I get a wisdom from you? This is going to just click your wisdom score. It'll be an attribute, top left. It's a memory test.
Oof.
Seraphina, you glance similarly at all of the bags. You see to each of the ties. You are familiar with the tie. It's a technique that was taught to you by your sisters in the coven.
Hmm.
It was only of your coven that they tied in this way, where they would bring the end of the bag up, move it over into a loop, and then tie around that loop and then back through. This is unique entirely to you and your coven.
Wait, let me see your bag. Grab the bag from one of them, whoever's closest to me, examine the knot, put it down, go to the next one, look at the knots for each one, and memories rush back.
Are
I've
you
seen
okay?
these knots before. No, I'm not okay. I'm not.
So you do remember something that we don't.
No, I have no memory of the gold, but I have to admit that this knot is familiar to me.
Oh, did you tie our bags?
Did you?
This
Where'd
knot
you-
was not of my making, but it is one that I have seen before.
Remember, at any time, if you guys want to try to determine if someone's lying, that's a sense motive check.
Can I sense motive?
Sure, you can try.
Shouldn't have told. Can I want to erase their memory?
The same one.
Let's see. That might.
Saki, Retsu. Chill. You have no reason to believe her to be lying. It looks as if Seraphina is telling the truth. And if she did do it, the blank stare on her face is confirmation that she doesn't remember.
Can we
So
Like-
perhaps a different witch or someone from your coven, you're saying, tied these knots?
Seraphina grabs the bag again and look at the knot and realizes that she regrets that she said that, and she examines it closer and says, I'm just an old woman, and I'm mistaken. I don't know. It's just been long and trying these last few days, and I don't trust any of my own thoughts. So just consider it the rantings of an old woman, and forget it.
Doesn't take a roll for this. Everybody can immediately determine that Seraphina is flustered. The conversation, the topic at hand, leaves her uneasy. She's very quick to try to palatably turn the tables on the conversation, lead it in a different direction, and dissuade you from prying.
You don't have any friends that would tie the knot? I thought you said you recognized it.
I was mistaken. I was mistaken. I've
Can I
seen a lot
detect-
of things.
Can I detect magic on the bag or anything like that?
Do you detect magic on the bag?
Can I do that with a spell?
Sure, that would be detect magic.
Okay.
You cast Detect Magic, Saki, as your eyes sort of pale over into that silver, revealing the arcane spectrum. You view the bags and there's nothing. Nothing at all. Not so far as you can see. You glance to each of them. Similar. You do note that Snacks has some weave of magic illuminating over a pendant, a brooch of sorts tying his cloak together.
You little hypocritical fuck.
It's not even slightly magical. It's very magical. You do see something lingering, however, over Seraphina. Not even that it's lingering like an aura. So much so that it looks almost as if it's alive. Like it's winding up a twisted thorn bush or a vine.
I'll keep that part to myself for now.
Okay.
Did we see her do this?
I'm wrapped
we-
in a vine. I'm confused.
They
by
can't see it, right?
I mean, you give a small tell, I think.
The tell is that you guys can see that her eyes moves into a different, like her eyes change color. Think like silvery sheen falls over her eyes.
I don't like that. Like I was kind of suspicious of Seraphina, but the minute she started to say like get flustered, I totally sympathize with that. No memory, flustered too. But if I see that, which I don't know if I need to do a perception check, but if I see that, I'm immediately like, oh, okay, Saki's the problem. She might know something more.
Give me
than we do.
perception. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's no verbal component to this. It simply just happens. Yeah, you're not going to be able to tell.
Oh,
You literally
That's
have
why-
to hone in on her eyes specifically.
That's why I have to ask with my character.
My
Do
eyebrows.
I see it?
Well, the bags are untouched by any magic, so
Are you gonna give us that info? Cool. All right.
Can I do a lie? Just see if I can tell she's lying? Perception.
It's not a perception. It would be a sense motive versus her bluff. If Mariko, what did you say exactly?
She
I said
lied.
that there was no magic touching any attached to any of the bags packaging.
Yeah, that's a bluff. That's
Roll
okay.
bluff?
So that is not a bluff. She said specifically against the bags. So no,
I
there's
only mentioned the bags.
correct. It's very
Mm.
tricky.
Hmm.
Okay. Can I do my own detect magic?
Sure. If you don't trust Saki, you have no reason to immediately trust her. So yeah, of course you can detect magic.
How do I? Oh, there we go.
Sure. As you cast detect magic, it's the same situation. You glance around and nothing really sort of seems out of place, with an exception to this glaringly bright brooch/pendant right in the center of Snacks's chest.
Hmm.
It's tethering his cloak together.
Ah. I have to keep that information to myself at this point, but better believe I'm going to
Jesus.
get a closer look at that amulet later.
Mariko, can I get a perception from you?
About to catch another fucking dagger in the stomach.
Okay.
It wasn't
I did-
me.
I set the DC at 10. It's not particularly difficult given the range. Also, given that you're sort of like still kind of eyeing her up here, it makes sense for you to see this. But her eyes do a similar thing to yours, and that you've seen other casters do as well. She appears to also be viewing in the visible spectrum of arcane. She doesn't seem to take heed of what you've seen, but her eyes do fall over Snacks for a few moments before
They've-
wincing back and her eyes going back to normal.
I I think they're doing some shady shit right now.
I don't think I'm gonna even notice.
Probably not. You guys
Yeah.
have been walking. You know, you've been kind of taking your time. Just curious, what's the marching order? Is Sheila in front?
Well, what time is it?
Not with my sight.
It's early.
It's early. Okay, so sun's out.
Yeah, it's early day.
I would be second, but not first for sure.
It's midsummer, so you got lots of light.
I'll be
Then-
behind Red Sue, so
Then,
it's my
then near the front. I mean, I'd be front or near the front for sure.
I'm gonna be in the back.
I'm gonna be in the back as well.
So I'm in the front. Fuck y'all. Okay.
I'm
Shit.
hoping to get Serafina back by herself.
She's like,
For a
we
little
gotta get
magical
going.
word.
Poke all of you in front. I'm
Mm.
walking in the back. Like,
Okay.
Let's move.
I guess I'm in
Okay,
the front.
All right. You got it. You got it. You're in the front. You're leading the pack.
That's right. I'm the
Snacks,
leader.
how
I'm the
close are you?
boss.
How close am I? Let's give it like 3 feet.
So you're basically like you're side by side,
Fairly close, yeah.
fairly close. And then we would see, is this where we see Shale like sort of in the middle of the pack?
No,
Maybe
I
it's-
would be up with them. I mean, if it's day, I'm either front or at the front with them. So
Okay, so you're like hocus pocus sisters, like
I guess.
got it. All right. So then Mariko and Slurpee, Mariko, it looks like all of the men of your group have sort of shifted to the front. They're sort of leading this. It's not really a lot in the way of conversation, unless I'm wrong. You guys can talk about just about anything at this point. But if your intention is to kind of pull Serafina to the back, you might not have a better opportunity.
Serafina, might I have a word with you
Of course.
discreetly back here? I know you saw some things maybe that I saw as well.
And what did you see?
There's something about that kobold
There is
Something
something about
emanating
that
from him.
kobold.
for someone so fearful of magic. He sure does have a lot surrounding him.
I gathered the same information, my dear. What do you think we should do with that?
I don't know, but we should keep an eye on him, and he seems to be forming some sort of an alliance.
Well,
our-
we will keep an eye on him as long as he keeps his pants on. It makes it a little difficult when he starts doing the little,
Yes,
Cool.
that wasn't the special thing I was talking about sensing, but definitely something
Well, I
there.
must say, if we do manage to get the upper part of his clothing off, we might get some answers.
I think you're right. Alliances are important here, and I'm glad we're in agreement on that. We'll have to keep an eye on that for sure.
We should stick together for sure.
Damn, just like that.
Just like that.
It's like in real life.
That's right.
Women just kind of
Bernie?
talk and they make friends and enemies real fast. It's bizarre and scary. That's why we play D&D, because, it's fun. Cobalt, Devil's Shield. I'll need perceptions, please, from the three of you.
Low.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
about right.
Got it.
We're dead.
This is why I don't want to be exactly in the front.
Yeah, thanks,
Okay.
Tank.
All right. I mean, it's still early, guys.
You're
It's
the
still
one.
early.
I want to be in front. I'm the leader. Cartwheel and shit.
Snacks with an 11. Shield with a 4. Retsu with a 12. Are you happy with your roll?
Nope.
I'm good.
No, but I'm not so unhappy. I'm gonna re-roll it.
I'm gonna use mine.
You want to use it? Got it.
Okay.
13.
Yikers.
Better. It's better.
It's
It's better.
better. It's not great. It's not great.
Fine.
We're gonna Three Stooges this thing. Fall in.
Dude, being a rogue, but like you should be rolling. I should be
You
rolling
needed-
fucking smackers.
I have
You
a
need- you
plus
needed-
8. So
Yeah,
That's
you
why
needed
I said
one more to determine this.
second, not first.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
this is
yeah.
not good.
Morning
Me-
sun is so blinding you can't hear things.
Perfect.
You just can't. It's bizarre. It's relatively silent. outside of the footfall and the clangy sounds of Shiel's armor, as you begin shifting and ambling along, the fuddling of your backpacks and the belongings that you have with you, it's quiet. It's quiet on the plains. 7.5 miles. You're just in. There's no running. You're not wind sprinting 7.5 miles.
But I could.
You could, yeah. You do notice, Retsu, that the ladies behind they're sort of dragging off just a little bit. You're not sure if it's intentional or not, but they're kind of falling
Illusion.
behind. It's probably a 30 or 30 or 40 feet. Do you say anything or do you just let them? Or do you bring that
keep
up,
up.
to them?
You need to be close enough in case we get ambushed.
Someone's
We're
got to watch
keeping
the
it.
back line back here.
Exactly. We're watching the back line.
Yeah, and
I'm
how's
gonna
my
go-
back line looking?
Wow.
I'm going at the pace I need to, so I don't trip and fall on one of you. I look at snacks.
I mean, I'm the speed walking.
He's
You know, I'm
power
only-
walking.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the Richard Simmons power
Yeah,
walk.
exactly.
Dude, your legs have just got to be going.
That's what I'm saying. I
They're
gotta
super
keep up.
fast. They're super fast. But kobolds are quick. That's one of their native abilities. They're fast. Even for a small race, they're very fast. So yeah, his little legs are they're cooking.
Wait, do kobolds run on 2 legs or 4 legs?
2,
I actually don't know. Okay.
they're bipedal critters.
I can't wait to meet goblins. Have y'all ever met goblins before?
I think I stole something from a few goblins.
What have you stolen from a goblin?
Listen,
Sounds
lady, you can't
dangerous.
hear me.
Oh, thought I was close enough.
I mean, do you move back in? Or are you guys keeping your distance? You watching the back line?
Yes.
You do. Okay, you do move in. They're getting closer based on your suggestion, and you may overhear it. He has no reason to be quiet because they're close enough. You overhear any kind of relations or experience with goblins. He can't wait to meet them. No, nothing. Nobody's met goblins.
Well, aren't you excited
but-
then?
I mean, I haven't met them, but like I said, I kind of snuck into one of their little hovels.
I've seen them, but never up close.
Well, you just let
I
me do the
know of
talking.
them.
I've read about goblins, okay? I know all about them.
You can read.
I just want to get my hand on those fruits. For potion making, of course.
Remember, we're not there for the fruits. We don't even know if the fruits are in there. We're there to...
Well, I mean, the fruits
Well,
are worth
we're
a
gonna-
lot of
lost
money.
people.
We're looking for the fruits. With
Even
my
if-
background in magic, what more
Oh.
interest would there be than of
Even
the fruit?
if there aren't fruit, there are children, people,
Uh,
little people that other people care about getting back. That's
and
valuable
we
enough.
can do that while we look for the fruit.
Could you
Indeed.
imagine if we just got bags full of those fruit to sell? How much money we would have?
I think a couple of y'all probably need to eat some.
Also, paint a big target on your back.
I'll take the winter one if you don't need it.
Mm,
You can have all the winter ones. I don't want those.
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
Okay.
Saki, I would like a perception from you. This is going to be a hard DC.
Oh,
That ain't gonna do it. Got that luck reroll, baby.
On no planet does a 3 see what I need you to see. Do you want to use a luck reroll?
we all have one.
That's right. Well, I mean,
So
you guys
far.
could.
How do
could-
we get
could
more?
please- You could.
Shift them.
It's
We're 8 subs
10
away
gifted
from our
subs.
2nd
We're
one.
8 away.
Now I'll save it.
Okay. Okay. Seems good.
Beg. Beg.
I'm going to beg when I'm in a combat and I'm missing my... Oh, I can't use it in combat.
Exactly,
Crap.
yeah.
Wait, we can't
Those
use the
critical
luck rerolls in
misses.
combat?
You can use it in
Oh,
combat. You just
yeah.
can't use it
Oh,
on
why-
damage. You
Damn,
can't use it on
right.
damage.
I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
that blessing.
damage,
You
okay.
gotta hold that shit.
You wander on continually. The small talk parses onward. Nothing very exciting. Everyone has come to the resolution that whatever has happened to you is not really much that you can do about it, to be honest. You're stuck, at least with each other temporarily. You could veer off and go different paths, but you were promised an exceptional amount of coin. Do you recall what that amount is?
I do.
I mean,
The one amount that I know about was 125. And I
Wait,
hear
do I-
rumblings that there was another amount before that, but I don't know.
There
much
was
about that.
nobody said anything about
Well,
another
nothing.
amount.
There was
No,
like
no, no, no. Serafina
else-
was.
I said
grilling you.
there's a reward, and Serafina was like, "We need to find out exactly what it is. You didn't even give me a chance to try to lie."
It's true. It's true.
So there's no rumblings. I have done nothing untruthful. Okay.
Hey, whether or not there was any kernel to begin with, she definitely grilled you.
Only
And
Snacks
I-
knew what the plan was.
Okay. Out of game, since it's not beholden to your characters, can you remember the amount that was promised?
125.
125.
Double if they're
125.
back alive.
By the time
You're
I
close.
got
You guys,
involved.
you're close. You forgot the rest of it. Out of game, you were promised 125 per hero for each signet ring.
Oh, that's
rings,
right.
the rings, that's right.
Rings.
The rings.
That's
written down.
right.
I have a
Okay.
wax seal of what the
You
rings
should
look
have
like.
just
Yes.
said that.
Yes. And if you bring them back alive, it's doubled.
That I remember.
So that would
yeah.
be not 125, it would be 250 for the rings. If you bring them back together, that's 500 gold
A
each.
shitload of gold.
Each.
Everybody,
That's like-
everybody just
that's
gets
like-
100, right?
And that's
You and
no
I, Retsu?
apples. That's just them. That's just
We're opening small businesses with that much gold.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The people themselves are valuable enough to do this. Yeah.
You Krells are
But you-
quite
But
successful.
nobody knows that, right? Like other than Retsu and I, that there's
Correct.
doubles
No, we-
and all that.
Well, we had a conversation with them as a group before we
You-
ended.
Yeah, we
Correct.
talked to the dad,
You-
the shop.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
That's right. That's
Even the
right.
dad said he wasn't certain whatever his wife had declared.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. He's just there running the business. Mom wears the pants in the family.
We're about to come up, baby.
Are we? Because we're gonna have
Are
to
you
come
saying
out
that
of
out
the hole.
loud?
We.
No, I'm not saying that out loud.
Okay. Okay.
Retsu's like, come up on what? I don't see anything.
I can't see 2 feet in front of me, actually.
Join the club.
An hour passes. Hour 20, hour 30. You're nearing 2 hours. New perceptions, please. From everyone.
All right, this is a big
Come
one.
on, perception.
Man, what the?
Yes.
I got-
Oh my god.
I got +9 as well,
Wait,
and I'm rolling.
am I
Hey.
rolling? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perceptions.
Perceptions. I'm trying to find it.
I almost broke double digits.
Yeah. It's going to be
Almost.
very difficult for Shield to break double digits.
Wow.
I need to pump all the points I can into it.
I have to
Oh,
find all my
Serafina.
sheets. I know. I'm trying to find my.
I'm gonna be real honest with you, Shield. Being a one-eyed fighter is not helping your cause when it comes to vision-based anything. It's gonna be hard, but
I get major
they make
RP
things-
points though.
Oh.
Yeah.
So gives me character.
Shield with a 9, Snacks with a 10, Saki with a 15, Retsu and Serafina both with a 24. Significant. You can see in the distance where the land begins to shift and break. Some of the foliage locally is beginning to change as well. The area is seemingly a bit more arid for a summer region. The plant life it sort of looks a little decayed. Looks a little dead. Like it's almost just too hot. You're not certain how a plant could grow out here at all. More or less where the goblins might be hiding them. But there is a significant amount of these bushes. They seem to be scattered. They're not grouped up at all. They sort of look like tumbleweeds at first. But they're darker, and you can certainly tell that they have earthed themselves. Serafina, Retsu, you can see that there's at least a dozen. Devils, there's plants, right? Snacks sees plants out there, but they don't look like there's any greenery. There's no fruit on them, certainly, so there's nothing of
I'm
use.
not interested then.
Shield, it's just a plant. When they pointed out, nothing all that entertaining. Saki, similar situation to what you would gather here from Snacks. But you do find something a bit interesting. While you may have rolled lower, you operate sort of differently. You don't do the same kind of magic. Divine magic, both a curse and a blessing. It's something that you're stuck with. And the mysteries that follow it, something you're also stuck with. And despite the closeness of your group, you can't help but notice that you have been swaying left and right. Not hard. It has been moving like a river. There's been a flow to it, almost like the movement of a snake across sand. You're certain that your mysteries are speaking to you. You're following the path of the snake. What that means, how you perceive it, is entirely up to you. It's both been good and bad in the past. Do you say anything about that, or do you keep it to yourself?
Gonna keep that to myself for now.
Okay. Serafina and Retsu. You have been minding your own. Interesting enough, Serafina, despite your sort of horticulture-y background, you have no idea what these plants are. Not even the slightest. You're certain that they're not native to the region. Retsu, as you're passing by, something feels off. Something looks off. You catch a glint. Something rather bright flashes from the sun and catches your eye. Serafina, just as his head turns and you're still similarly stepping, you see this as well. It's probably 40 or 50 feet out. In one of the bushes, something glinting. Metal, maybe a shard of glass, a mirror of sorts.
Hey, did you see that? Did
See
anyone
what?
else?
Yeah, you should go see what that is.
No, maybe you should walk up there and see what it is and tell us
Why?
Tell
Where
us.
is it?
over there.
It's, you said it's 50
Max,
yards
there's
away?
something shiny over there,
50
buddy.
feet. They point
All right.
to a singular
Okay.
bush, and it takes a moment of kind of sidestepping, but oh yeah, you lean a little to the right, and there you see it. You can see the
It's
glinting.
not moving?
No,
Okay. Can I sneak up to it?
you want to sneak up to a dead bush?
I thought you said there was
Just
something
make our
glinting.
way. Let's
Oh
just
yeah,
make
yeah, yeah.
our way.
There's something in it for sure. It's off the path. It's off the path a little ways, but yeah, you can sneak up to the dead bush.
Okay. I don't have to roll or anything.
Yes, you do. Give me a
Okay.
stealth.
Uh-oh. I'm staying back.
I'm scared of you. I mean,
I stepped on the carpet once.
Very good, very good. You immediately see
You did.
Snacks press his body as low as he possibly can. His knees creep up to his chest, and he nearly falls to a horizontal pattern. He starts moving. It's slow, but it's not that slow. He's still moving at 15 feet around. His reptilian nature is very obvious here. Snacks, as you continue to approach, the glint gives and comes back again with each time that you step from one side to another. It becomes brighter. It glints like gold.
oh, I'm happy.
What do you see?
Nothing. It's just some random metal.
When you
It's
yell
being
back, it
sneaky.
completely forgoes any stealth that you had.
Wow, got him.
Just
Gee,
throwing that
that's
out
fine.
there.
Okay, that's
Just
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Pink Panther in it.
There ain't shit here.
We're
Warm.
about 10 feet out.
Why do I hear? Okay. I'm just gonna move forward at this point
Sure.
then.
Sure. Do you step out of your stealth mode, or do you like raise yourself back to a normal standing position?
I'm just gonna go normal standing position at this point because now I'm completely out of stealth, but I haven't seen any dangers.
Got it. You as you start to move up to this bush is about your height.
Okay.
It's probably every bit of 2.5, 3 feet tall. It's probably as wide as you are. It's wound very tightly around itself. And you're certain that there is something. Maybe it could be a gem. It could be some kind of gold ring or necklace. Doesn't look about the size of a necklace, but I need a new perception.
Okay. All right, baby. High rolls.
Snacks, you're certain that it is some sort of pendant or ring. But what catches you off guard as you take your next step, you stop. You smell blood.
Nope. All right. I'm gonna...
It's aged. You're certain of that. It's aged. It's not fresh.
Can I...
Focus your senses again. Okay, yeah, it's more than blood. There's something decaying in this bush.
I'm gonna peek at what it was because I don't really care about dead bodies or anything like that.
Sure.
So
You sort of like lean in just a little bit. Do you like use your hands to pry the bush open?
yeah, so let's just pry the bush open.
Yeah.
Look inside, see what's there. I know that there's something dead there.
Sure. Give me a reflex, please.
There it is.
Very good. When you move your hand in to sort of like rip this bush apart to sort of see what's shining, the bush sort of almost reflexively twitches to your touch. And you feel something graze across your fingers, something very sharp. If you'd been gripping onto this, you're certain it would have cut through your scaly skin.
Ooh,
As you jerk back, you look, and it's a human finger. There's a ring attached to it. Lacerations around the base, the stump of the finger itself. Doesn't appear that it was a knife that went through this. It's jagged. Appears that there's bits of bark that's wound up in it as well.
Oh God. I mean, I can just grab the finger.
You can try.
Okay. I will definitely attempt to grab the finger that has the ring on it.
Okay, it's weaved pretty tightly in this bush, but you're certain that you can grab the finger. At least you can grab by the end of that first knuckle. You move your hand very gingerly in so. Give me a reflex. This is you moving... You know what? Not even. You're a rogue. I would like a sleight of hand.
All right.
All right, Snacks. Even or odd in your favor?
Shit.
Oh shit!
Let's go odd.
It's odd. You're able to move your hand. You have to twist and contort up around the wrist before you finally get just your finger and index tip and thumb pinching. You feel it. The skin is soft. You thought it was old, but it's still warm. You're not sure if it's from the sun, but when you pinch down, the skin of the finger seems to kind of give a little bit and reveal parts of the bone. It's very soft. You have a hold of this. Do you try to rip this out?
I'm trying to rip the finger out of the bush.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely would be trying to get that.
Okay. As you start to pull, you can see that some of the thorns of the bush, some of the web and the weave of it, it starts to coalesce and spin around like it's trying to elope and hold it in tightly, marrying itself around your hand. You notice that some of the underlying brush is starting to come up to hug at your arm. With every one of your motions and movement, it moves with you. Can I get a perception, please, from everyone else? This is going to be very interesting. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to see this.
Man,
Damn.
I think I had detect traps before I changed
You can all see
classes.
it with your special eyes.
Saki and Serafina, you are certain. The wind is blowing. It is seemingly pushing some of the debris about the surface of the earth around you, but that bush isn't moving the way that a bush should move. This almost looks as if it's trying to weave up in an embrace.
Oh, I want to. Can I throw a spell?
Can you?
So we can kind of see what's going on.
Remember, you guys are about 50 feet away.
50 feet away, but we can tell something. I can tell.
You're doing great, bud.
I'm gonna let you know right now. A 26 is so good. If you hit 30 at your level, that's like witnessing Jesus's eyes. Okay.
So I know he's in danger from that. That there's potential because of.
Well, it's not normal.
Okay. Well, I would like to throw this. Can I?
Your hair moves 10 feet.
Oh no! I thought it said 50 feet.
Nope, it moves 10.
Okay.
I have that shit memorized because that is some wild Mortal Kombat shit right there.
Okay, well then never mind.
I mean, you can
such a-
go
Well,
help
I can
him.
move closer. I'm moving
Sindel.
closer. I'm getting within 10 feet, and I can tell things are getting.
What is now that I know what Seraphine is doing, what is Saki doing?
Are you guys saying anything about this crazy?
I mean,
ass
how
shit
much can I
going on?
perceive with being 50 feet away and rolling what I rolled?
You perceive what I explained. You had a 22. Like we can't discount what you saw. It's basically the same as
And I
Seraphine.
would be trying to get up a little bit closer and making sure everything's okay.
Okay, you start moving a little bit closer. Moving a little bit closer is not running. Moving a little bit closer is like 15 feet and taking another glance. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You can run. You can
Okay,
run.
I'll run. I'm running towards
I want to
him.
get
I'm
within
concerned.
10 feet of him.
You want to
Yeah,
get
I
within 10 feet. All right.
I
so
do too. I'm concerned.
got it. Okay. All right.
And then I want to throw my spell.
Devils.
Yes.
I need a perception from you.
All right.
Well, I mean, you can't throw your hair. It's got range.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Man,
You
what
gotta
are
realize,
these perception
and
rolls?
And around, you're moving 30 feet.
Talk to me about it.
Ah.
Talk to me about it,
I
Snacks.
know.
Snacks, you suddenly hear a burst of movement behind you. You're a pretty alert guy, right? You've been chased out of your clan. You have been tailed by various people. You have lacking memory at this point. You've just accepted a job that could present a lot of money. You're probably on high alert, is my guess, or pretty close to it. What does Snacks do when you hear this abrupt sound of movement behind him? Do you like turn around? I can't hear you at all, dog.
The suspense.
Mother. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yep. There you
Jesus
go.
Christ. I'm gonna rip my hands out of the bush, look around. I mean, I guess
Immediately,
I'm dropping the
instinctively,
finger.
instinctively, you throw your head over your shoulder before the arm starts to follow. That's the natural pattern of events. You
Yes.
throw you start to glance over. But what you don't see, Snacks, is that you've begun to feel the embrace. As you pull your arm out, you can feel the scraping of some thin limbs, wispy limbs moved straight up and around your arms, wrapping tightly so. You begin to panic. I need to see that you can keep yourself together at this point. What does Snacks do when you feel something grabbing onto you?
I mean, we're talking about how you said that this shit'll cut my
Yeah.
scales.
Yeah.
And I already know that it'll
What
cut
is-
through my scales.
Yeah, what is your knee-jerk reaction here?
I mean, realistically, it's probably just try and pull.
Sure. Okay. You got it. Give me a will save. Let's see if you have the mental fortitude to see through this action.
Last time Bub asked me for that, I lost an eye.
Yikes.
It's true. I took his eye.
Yeah.
You all need all of your eyes. Every one of you. Need all of your eyes. Okay.
Snacks. You do not have the fortitude to rush through this. In fact, you begin to panic. When you pull your arm back, you feel it singe up, and you feel that first drip.
Can I re-roll that?
You got it. If you want to re-roll it, this is your chance.
All right.
Use that re-roll.
This is probably a good one.
Yeah, I feel like this is a decent one to use a re-roll on. If not,
I'm inclined to agree.
fuck.
It's even worse. It is even worse.
Oh, God.
All right, well, I'll take my lumps. Come on, chat.
You start to pull your arms back, and as you do, you feel it. It begins to rend into your flesh. You can feel the heat of blood start to pour out from where it's started to cinch up under your scales, opening you up. I'm going to go ahead and roll damage here. Take 4 points of damage.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
God.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a lot of damage.
It's going to add up quick. Snacks, before we resolve this, why don't we take our first break? This is as good an opportunity as any for us to take our first break. And when we come back, we'll see if Snacks loses his arms.
Oh,
No.
we gotta
God.
find that
His
apple.
arm.
Can we grow back an arm?
Can
We
I
need the
cure?
fruit now.
Can we give
Can
our
I
luck
cure? Can I
re-rolls
cure
to
light
other
wounds?
other
You-
party
No.
members?
You can't give your luck rerolls. You can heal. Yes.
Okay.
We'll be
All right.
back in just a minute, guys.
Thank you, Theo. 5 subs away, I think, from a luck reroll. Because we had Ty pop a sub. All right, going to break. Be right back. Three, two, one.
Hello,
Virus and
everybody.
hummus.
Hi, guys. We're back. I was just expressing that I'm a storyteller of consequence, and hopefully they know they know this flavor of hubris, not to be confused with hummus. And we'll see. We'll see. So we left off with you taking 4 lethal points of damage
Yes.
as you attempted to remove your arms from this bush, this twiggy thorn mess. Mariko,
Are you
So
screaming
Saki,
when that happens?
Serafina.
Or?
he's shifted, but as his head turns, you see panic flight his eyes, and he stops moving. Do you say anything? Do you scream, or do you just pause?
Just pause. Straight
He just-
pause.
Literally pauses, eyes wide, in almost a state of terror. It's like seeing a mouse that's stuck on like a glue trap. I'm not sure if you've ever seen that before, but it's
awful.
trauma. Yeah, it's just eyes wide
It's-
open, fear.
It's not humane.
No. And they do nothing.
If I think he's in distress, I'm going to start running towards him, but also
We were
dodging
already
these
moving
bushes.
closer. So
Yeah, I
know
now
that you
guys are
we're
moving closer.
I'm
Yeah.
calling the rest
Pussyfooting.
of the. I'm calling the rest of the team around. You guys,
As we-
Yeah, and
I get
I'll
start
come to
as-
that with
the
3.
kobold.
As we're running in, and I realize
I'll run toward him.
that it's too late. I stop and I'm looking around, and I look at Saki like, is there anything we can do?
How close are you
And-
guys?
10 feet.
Well,
10
however
feet.
far we could go with I mean,
This
yes,
happened in that round, so you can keep moving. You can be
Oh.
right up next to him.
No, I don't want to be right up next to him. I want to get stand on the road. Hey.
What the-
No, not really. Oh, I don't. I'm looking at.
I'm running to him, but they already have a head start.
Yeah, no,
So-
yeah, they've got a head start.
Yeah,
She
I'm all up
stops.
in
She's
there.
about 10 feet shy. Saki continues to move up. When you move up, Saki, you witness that this has started to build a series of like nettle wrappings around his arms, and you can see blood starting to trail down his arms. You also notice, because you had a 22 in your perception, at his feet, there's what looks to be a human finger.
At his feet, it's loose from the tree.
Heard
Yes.
Discord noises,
Can
FYI.
we
Oh, I
see?
got-
Can we see the ring on the finger? Or
Listen,
No,
my
it's not.
arm is about to be ripped off. Fuck that ring.
We just,
I'm drawing my weapon as I'm coming out, and you just see a scythe come into my hand
oh, is that me?
as I'm running.
Scythe trailed by a chain, and at the other end, he's not quite revealed it, but you've seen it looped around his waistband. It appears to be like a small hammer or ball. There's a
Get
pause
this
there.
goddamn bush off me.
He finally opens his mouth.
Hold still. I'll cut your hand out.
No, don't cut my hand out. Cut the
It's better
fucking
than
bush.
the whole thing taking you.
But just kill the bush.
Snacks, you can feel it's starting to very slowly tighten its grip and wrap up about you.
Can I cast a spell on it?
Sure, of course you can.
I don't know if it would work or not.
What you
I
got?
want to touch a fatigue.
You're gonna touch it.
Oh no, I have to touch it. I'm not, oh no.
Yeah, it's not
Damn
sight
it.
of fatigue. It's a touch.
Oh man. Can I touch it with my hair?
I would be fine trying to swing on it if Snacks can kind of tell me how far in he is, because I don't want to snicker snack anything
I'm
off.
assuming that it's elbow deep. Is that a fair assumption?
It's just above elbows, yeah. It's just above elbows. This is the problem, right? It's not that you're just elbows deep. It's that with each passing moment, it's slowly pulling you into it. Think like a Venus flytrap, right? How it slowly ebbs up around its target. That's what it's doing, except it's pulling you in.
You can lose your arm. You can lose up to your elbow, or you can lose up to your shoulder. Quick.
I ain't losing shit.
Okay.
What if I completely stay still? What if I just stay completely still? Maybe it's like quicksand. It goes based on movement.
Take 4 more points
Fuck.
of damage as it continues rending through. At this point, I need a fortitude save because it's starting to tear into muscle.
All right. Fortitude. There it is.
It's not hot. It's not hot. Snacks. You go from this confidence in your inability to have your arms removed. You know, no. This is not happening this way. This is not no. It's not shit's gonna. And then suddenly, like it hits. It's like a lightning flash. It's a terror pang that strips up and down your body. You scream. You let out this hellacious yell of pain and fear.
I want to swing at the bush.
Retsu, as you're starting to swing, you can see as it's starting, the plant is slowly de-sleeving his arm.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna try to get the tip of my sickle into the bush without hitting him, and just try to see if I can hack away some of its plant mass. But I want to be very careful. I'm not touching it with my body, because I'm not trying to have a menage a bush with this guy. Okay, like.
So your kama is a hand weapon, right? It's when they say hand scythe, it's a kama. It's just it's a small thing.
Yeah.
So in order for you to get in there, you're gonna have to touch it just a little.
I mean, I get
okay. Magic users.
I'm trying. I like it if I
beat
do
this
my
bush.
fiery hands. It's a cone.
Can't you do anything? Save him. He's my only
sleep,
friend.
Sleep the bush.
Sweep the bush. Okay, sweep the bush. Quit yelling at me.
Can I light the bush on fire?
You certainly can.
You're gonna burn the fuck out of me.
Spark.
Oh God.
You can make an unattended fine flammable object catch on fire. This works as if you were using flint and steel, except that you can spark in any sort of weather, and it takes much less time to actually ignite an object. As you
burning the bush.
cast spark, you throw spark upon this dead and decaying twig, and it immediately erupts. As the top of it seems to start illuminating in flame, it starts to shake and shiver rapidly so, as it's attempting to kind of wave its head back and forth, or at least the top of it, to remove the flame from it. I'll need a reflex save from Snacks.
You're dead,
Maybe.
dude.
I feel like that's okay.
17's pretty good, my friend. It starts in just a moment. 17 is good. I'm going to give you a devil's bargain here, my friend.
Oh no.
You can succeed in removing your arms under the duress of this. But I'm going to give you a temporary blindness.
Oh, I'll remove. I'm completely useless without an arm, so I have to get my arms out of there, regardless. Blindness, fine. I'll take it.
For the duration of the day, you use the momentum of its body flailing about and swinging, and as soon as it seems to do so, it starts to let up, but only as it's swinging directly down upon you. It seems to smash its flaming top half directly into your face. You feel the splintering of briars and root break off into your eyes. You will temporarily be blind in both eyes, at least until they can clean your eyes out. But you're able to, in a moment, strip both of your arms away from this. You can feel that freedom. Then that pain just starts to move in waves over and over again as your arms feel like they're on fire. But you can't see what's happened. You can't see that the sinew of muscle is visible to your allies. That 2 to 3 inches of your skin has been rolled down where it was starting to de-sleeve your arm of its top layer. The rest of you see and hear this thing erupt into flame, and it screams out in this high-pitched shrill of what sounds like a wailing gate of metal and grating steel as it erupts, falling down into nothing. There's Snacks. He can't seem to see. His eyes are winced tightly closed. You can see bits of briar and timber flitted across his eyelids.
I'm just sitting there.
His arms are out, and he's bleeding. What does anyone do here?
Can I cure light wounds? Is that? I mean, that's not a light wound though. He's got heavy wounds, huh?
So it's a couple of things. Like I said before, this is for people that are interested in playing games. This is my own kind of take on this. You can use magic to heal, but your hit point bar is generally just that. It's a hit point bar. Unless you mend the wound in some capacity, he's going to continue to bleed. So you need to heal him before you use magic to pump his hit points back up.
We bought bandages.
So how do you heal him? You going to pull out bandages?
We have soap and water, but he's burnt, so ooh.
But he didn't say anything about me being burnt. I don't think.
Okay.
It's in the shit's in my eyes, and my arms have flesh.
He
that
pulled
back.
out before he got burnt.
We should try to rinse his face with the water. So that means we're all moving closer to him. Correct?
You're muted, Marika.
I said I'll approach Snacks and create water to rinse his eyes.
Oh, nice.
Create water it's a very unique spell. It can do what you think it does. The problem is you have to fill something. It creates water in a space, so you can't just like make it rain on his face.
I'll create water in my water flask.
Okay, seems good. So you fill your water skin. As you seem to do so, it almost sounds it's no longer echoing that emptiness that it once had previously. Now it starts to fill and it actually bloats. It's full. You begin to pour it into his eyes. It's the first bit of calmness that's happened in the last 30 seconds of absolute terror and pain, Snacks. It's cold water. Some of it even seems to fall into your mouth, and it's rather refreshing. And you might enjoy it if you weren't in excruciating pain. Lose another hit point. You're still bleeding.
Blinded and bleeding. Let me put that in there. Okay. I got it in there.
Hell of a second session,
baby.
right?
We have bandages, but
Someone's got to make a heal check.
I'm better at inflicting damage than healing. wounds.
Same.
Come on, Oracle,
Same.
save me.
So here, one of you take the
I can't
bandages.
stabilize him unless his hit points are even
So-
lower.
I'm going to remind you, Slurpee, you went out of your way to take a healing kit.
Oh, I did. I was
Yeah.
looking in my bag though.
You have a
We
healing
probably
kit.
didn't add it.
I do have a healer's
No,
kit.
it's been added. I put it in there myself.
Yes, you did. So I have 10 uses on it. So
Yes.
yes,
you
I will.
have to use a heal check. This is going to add.
Okay, so I do my
So,
heal check. That's what
put a
I
heal
was
for
looking
me.
for. Okay.
It's going to add 2 to your heal check.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. 9's not great. I'm not even gonna lie here. I'm not gonna mince words. 9 is not great. Even if you had 2, that's 11.
Did
You're
you have
not
a
feeling very
reroll
confident
left?
about it.
Should I use of my luck?
I would.
Okay.
They
Can
don't
I-
roll
can I
over to
roll
the next
for heal?
session.
I
Just so
have a
y'all
healer kit though. Do you have a healer kit?
No. Oh no, I don't. I thought that.
You can still like do rudimentary stuff, but you just lack the
I
basic
have
supplies.
I have soap. I have some soap.
So Seraphina, give me another heal if you're gonna use your
I'll
luck
use
reroll.
it.
Go for it.
Yes.
Significantly
Oh
better.
gosh, thank you. You owe me snacks.
Now I see
Magic
exactly where
saved you.
Cobalt gets it. Oh my god. I see exactly where he gets it. Holy shit.
So yeah. So I walk over to Snack and he's all in pain and he can't see. I steal the amulet off his chest.
Do you?
No.
I do.
Okay, this is a sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand.
This is a huge check. It's huge.
Okay. Additional.
You're healing him. You're literally binding his
But
wounds,
we're
and you're gonna.
all over there. Everybody's around. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah,
Maybe-
there's a
Not
lot of
me.
stuff going on. This is gonna be really fucking hard for you to.
Oh,
Advantage
let's see what you got.
blind.
Okay. If it's a 3 to oh, I shouldn't say.
You know what? Run it. Okay, I need a
my
perception. That's
God.
disgusting. Actually, I don't think
Jeez.
anybody's gonna see that.
No,
Seraphina, you don't need
perception
to-
from everyone else.
It's
Oh,
perception
I'm
from everyone
sorry.
else.
Sure.
You say it. If I see it, I'm gonna click
I,
it.
Oh my
course.
god,
Of
dude!
course.
Did he catch me?
Nobody's caught you yet.
Mariko,
Okay, good,
Mariko
good,
is the
good.
only other person that can catch you. Mariko, I need a perception from you.
This is gonna
Perception.
be real bad if
Yeah.
this happens.
I think it's the highest I've
You
rolled.
Oh,
are,
no.
you are Seraphina, you are successful. I don't know how you do it. I need you to describe it to me because I am befuddled. The dice are on your side tonight. So please explain to me, how did you steal this in the fit of everything that's going on?
Well, there was a lot going on. I look around and notice everyone's busy, and I'm getting this strange energy still. And I know that this is magic, and I just got to know more about it. So I look around, no one's looking while I'm waving my hands around with one. I'm taking it with the other, but I don't want to put it in my bag. I put it in my bra.
In the classic brassiere. Got it.
Got it.
You
Watch
do.
over that for me, Fergie. Keep an eye.
I'm floored.
This is the best.
The turn of events that just happened. You succeed. You are not seen. You do so in such a fashion that it looks almost natural. That maybe in another life, you were a thief, a rogue. You continue to mend his wounds. Absurd that you're able to do so while stealing what was keeping his cloak attached to his body. And in that moment, Snacks, you don't care. You feel your cloak fall off of your body. You can't see anything at all. All you feel is someone is pouring the water. I almost did a jerking motion over my own eyes. That would have been terrible. What now? What is
I think
everyone
you're gonna
doing?
be fine, buddy. Just
Seraphina, noticing that the robe has come undone, she picks it up, and as she's, making sure that Snacks is better, she wraps him in the robe and ties. She has ties it in a little knot or something to hold it together. So maybe he won't notice.
I'm still blind, right? Like I
You're
can't
blind.
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
And your arm is his arm better now, or
in
No,
pain.
it's
Oh,
it-
I
here's
already
the
used my
problem,
healing kit,
right?
okay.
You guys got to heal him. You did the heal. Now you act. This is if you have magic. This is where you use magic to
Cure
heal
light
him.
wounds.
Yes.
Cure light wounds. Okay. Rolling.
Should I do this, or is hers enough? Or do we both need to do it?
I touch him again.
4 is good. You heal 4. That faintness, that pain, you feel this like almost sensation of cooling. It sort of starts in the stem of your elbow before running up the length of your arm into your chest, and it's a wave. It's almost as if someone has touched something intensely cool to a burning part of your body.
Speaking of burning, is the plant done burning?
It is done burning, yes.
Oh,
Is the ring there?
There is, in fact, a ring there, yes.
I'd like that.
We can all see it, right?
A thin gold band. Well, I mean, at this point, both of you are sort of helping snacks. I think if anyone's getting an opportunity to see it, it would probably be Sheil. You move over and you see it's sort of like burned up a little bit. You know, it got a little bit of carbon to it, but there is a thin gold band with a small blue gem attached to it.
Am I no longer bleeding?
You are no longer bleeding.
Okay.
The hellacious roll to stop your bleeding was quite successful.
Oh, I try and just click off of this, and it's for some reason.
That's fine.
Seraphina notices the ring, and in an effort to further cover up what she's done,
would certainly not know that.
She wouldn't see the ring?
No, hell no. You basically just did surgery on my man's arm and stole his necklace. Okay, that's some legendary Friday shit. All right, that was huge move.
If I see it, I would definitely take it, knowing that if it fits the description that I have of the signet ring, I would definitely take it.
Let's see if you get it. Give me a perception, Sheil.
Oh, here we go.
It's not hard. Yeah. Sheil, you probably do notice it, but it doesn't look like there is a signet ring. It's a ring, but it's not signet. It almost looks like it's an heirloom, maybe a potential wedding band, so far as you can tell.
Y'all would know. Y'all would know that I have an imprint of the ring that I brought to compare to.
Yes.
Okay, then I would definitely say, can we see does anyone have that description? Does anyone look like anything special to you?
Let me see it. I'll compare it.
I bring it over.
You got it.
Okay. I look at the two.
They're
side
not
by
comparable.
side. That's what I figured.
Okay.
Nope.
I would
Wasn't
just
one of
let
them.
him have it though. I know he probably wants to keep it, so I wouldn't make effort to take it back from him if he says it's not the same.
Did I gain 4 HP from the cure?
Yes,
light
you did.
wounds?
You gained 4 from that. Correct.
I think we
So
should
this
give
is
this
where-
to
this is the
Snacks. He
thing,
worked hard
right?
for it.
This is the thing that you can do here. So you're not supposed to tell your stats, right? In the same situation, you're not supposed to explain. You can't be like, oh, guys, I'm at 7 of 14 hit points. I'm not good. They have to make a heal check on you to determine your hit points. And if they guess, like if they succeed on the heal check, you can say, I'm at about 50%. I'm not banging on all cylinders, Doc. I'm sitting at about 50% right now. You got to kind of give them a percentage.
Okay.
So just for my sake here, what are you at? Give me a percentage.
A little over 50.
Okay,
percent.
so you were pretty close to pain.
Oh yeah, I was pretty close to dead.
Can I use another heal kit on him?
No, the heal kit's not gonna help him here. This is gonna be one of those things where you would have to use magic, or you just gotta wait.
Okay, yeah,
I can cure light wounds, but that's already what she did. So.
How conscious am I?
I mean, you're conscious. Like you're blind. You're in pain.
Because the first thing I'm in pain. I'm blind. But the first thing I would do is tap my chest to make sure that fucking thing is there on my chest. The brooch, because that's so I don't know what you.
Can I roll perception when he does that, since I know something about the thing he's looking for on his chest?
You would feel that it's not there, and
okay, got it.
Yeah, you would see that he's like, even in the midst of it all, like he's even in pain. He's still trying to like feel around his neck. You feel that that it's not there.
Where is my brooch? Where's my medallion?
Is
What
there anything
medallion?
else in the bush there, Shield?
It's
Did that-
large. You can't not see it. If it's here, it's got to be somewhere on the ground.
Don't
fallen.
see
Let's-
it.
I don't
Maybe
know
we
what
should
happened
look.
to it either.
Okay. Perceptions.
From everyone?
Yeah. I mean, with an exception to snacks.
Wow.
I'm
Best roll
perceiving.
yet. I actually might have saw something that time.
Nobody sees anything.
This
Damn it.
party will go no further without me finding that. I will tell you right now.
Look, I didn't touch it. I'll strip down right here.
You were the one out here wrestling with the bushes. Maybe it's on the ground. Maybe did the bush take it?
Well, I had my cloak on before I started wrestling with this thing, so it's either around here or somebody's taken it. One or the other. And I won't move any further until I find that.
What's
Until
the
it's back in my possession.
What's
I
the
won't move any
significance?
further.
I'll move
Well-
you.
You can try.
Why
Pretty
is
banged
this-
up.
Why is this so important to you?
Because this is the last thing that I had before I left my tribe. It's
Well,
the only thing that I left with.
So Seraphina.
Oh, you should know about that. You were talking about your clan earlier, Seraphina.
I do understand having things that are meaningful to you. I'm gonna go over here and help search in case it was flung around. And so Seraphina walks out. She's feeling guilty, so she reaches into her bra. She like chucks it close, walks over, kind of kicking it a little bit closer.
There it is. I found it.
Found it. And she gives him back his brooch.
Oh fuck.
After all that, I know.
Okay, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Shiel, Retsu, Saki, after his borderline accusations, here, do you continue looking?
Me? No, absolutely.
I
not.
know I didn't take it, and I checked the bush.
I know my
so-
strengths and weaknesses. I'm lucky I found the damn ring. I give myself a gold star, and
I get nothing for. Barely got a thank you for the sparks and healing, so
Okay,
I owe him nothing.
this is a skills test. All right, Seraphina, I need a sleight of hand. You need to. That's not fucking good. Let's see. Perceptions, please, from everyone that's not devils.
Oh,
Peekaboo.
no.
Saki, even or odd?
even.
Farm Easy is coming through with 5 gifts. That's a luck reroll. Do you want to use your luck reroll right now, Seraphina?
I should, cause
Man, you fucking should.
I feel like I messed up a little bit.
Now you have to wager here.
Mm-hmm.
Out of game, do you think you can beat a 26 in your perception?
Shit.
That's me. I rolled that. So
I know.
I'm gonna know what's going on probably no matter what.
Okay. Oh.
But am I gonna rat on you is the thing. I don't know.
No, I know. I'm thinking about all the scenario. I'm trying to make up some bullshit right this minute in my head. Shoot. I kind of want to roll again because.
Do it. Roll again.
Okay.
Roll again.
Oh, Mama needs to do a pair of shoes. Damn it.
16 no longer ties with Saki. You beat Saki, and you beat Shiel. Retsu, you thought something was strange. You don't even continue looking for it. It would stand out. You've seen this thing. It is a giant red gem stationed right in the center of a gold outline brooch and amulet. It sticks out. The ground is brown. She walks over and oopsie whoopsies, she finds this. You literally see as she's walking over, her hand kind of come up and you catch the elbow. She's reaching in between and pulls something out and just lunges this thing forward.
I'm watching. What does she say after that? What do you say?
Found it.
She just threw that on the ground.
I want to sense motive. I want to sense motive. That's the.
Did he say that?
That's
Yes.
the fakest. Okay, I believe it. Sounds good to me.
God.
Look, if
just
you're gonna be
found it,
stealing our
people.
stuff, and if I catch
just
you,
found it.
you're gonna wake up with no hands.
Is this the
Are
plant
you
I couldn't
accusing
say?
me of?
Yeah, I have eyes.
Do you have any proof?
I
of it?
heard the
I
thud
found
of it on the ground.
I found it on the ground.
Yeah, after
Why?
you dropped it.
Why are you stealing from my person?
If I was stealing
can't
from
see
you, I
shit.
can assure you that you would not have it returned to you right now.
Hmm.
I just saved your life. and this is the way
She's
that
lying.
I saved.
I believe Retsu.
Look,
Retsu's
why
got-
did you take
I
it?
believe her.
He
I
just
didn't-
got his arm almost ripped off. Look, his skin is like 3 inches lower. I mean, well,
Okay,
he's
let's be honest.
bandaged.
There's something going on with that amulet. What's
What
the
do you
deal?
mean?
There's some, there's some
What's wrong with his
sense it.
amulet?
Why do
For
we care
somebody
about
that-
this right now?
for somebody that hates magic so much.
Are you
there's a
saying
lot
it's
of magic
magical?
emanating from that amulet?
Did you know your approach was magical, Snacks? I thought you hated magic.
I do hate magic. I don't fucking know. It was just something I stole off of the clan before I left. It was
Well-
the last thing I got.
You just put things
Why
on.
I got
Well, if it's
Left
magical, you don't want it, right?
what? I mean,
It's very dangerous. It could be dangerous.
Magic just saved your life.
How are you gonna keep your cloak on? Or is this how you become naked? This has been the plan all along.
I don't want to always walk around naked. It's just. This is ridiculous.
That's when he sleeps.
I've got my arms
You
almost
have your
fucking gone.
amulet
I just
back. You have.
fine.
the
That's all I
amulet.
care about. As long as I have it back, that's fine.
Don't you
care.
steal my
But
shit, you
no.
witch. I will cut your fingers off.
And I'll be sure not to just give you the same kindness that I just extended to this.
That you just
Little-
extended to the Snacks?
Exactly.
Oh, you did heal him, but come on.
I did heal him.
That's a pretty high price to pay. That gym is huge.
If he was meant to pay a price, why would I return it?
Did did Ferguson tell you to do it?
I know.
But it's
Not
fine.
what you speak.
It's fine. I'm sure you're curious. I didn't know it was magical, but it is my only thing. I don't care if it's magical. I'm going to keep it. I
I'm
can't
sure I
see
have another
anything.
bauble in my bag that
I-
would close your.
Can I roll diplomacy or
robe.
something to get us back on?
You know what? You can try. You can try. Go for it. Give me a diplomacy, and then this is one of the few
Oh,
checks. that
never
happens,
mind.
right?
Never mind.
Listen, a 9 might not be terrible. It looks really bad, and I'm going to say, as your storyteller, it's still bad. But you can have a compelling argument here.
I think we need to get back on task here. Clearly, the kobold was distracted by this ring, which clearly is not the ring we were looking for anyways. So let the kobold hold the ring for now. If you
I
think
don't need the ring. I just want my brooch. That's it. I can't see anything. You guys are gonna have to help me get to wherever we're going, or help me with my eyes. There's
Barbarian,
doors.
can you hold him on your back? Can you give Snacks a ride while we
Give
continue?
him a little piggyback.
He's not a barbarian.
I want
God,
to. If he doesn't want a piggyback ride, I mean, I'm
Warrior.
not saying I won't take one. Or...
Climb aboard.
I'm gonna do this the entire rest of the game. I'm gonna fucking play with my eyes closed. Let's get it.
Oh no.
I've been offering
Okay.
it to Snacks, but he doesn't trust me.
At this point, Snacks will take any help he can get because he.
All right.
I'll help lift him
Climb
up and
aboard.
put him on
I'm a
Shield's
little
shoulders.
buddy.
I'll get him
This is my
situated.
plan all along. I don't need eyes. He'll
Someone
just sit on my
please
shoulders
boost
and
me
be
up
my
to
eyes.
his shoulders of
He
some
can't
kind.
see right now
pick you up.
either.
Okay, all right.
He's my
That's right.
ear and ear kobold.
There you go. Very sensitive to temperature. Probably with his.
Is there anything that we can do about my eyes? Does anyone have anything that, like, I just gotta get this?
Bro.
Saki, while we're getting situated, can you go around and spark all these bushes real quick?
Sure.
There's
Why not?
there's a bunch of them. Just don't touch them. That's a
Spark.
is that a cantrip or is that a
Yes.
spell?
The cantrip, right?
Oh yeah,
Saki
spark
managed
the
to get
shit
through-
out of them.
You get through 3 or 4 of these, and they in turn let out this like rancid cry, this like
Ooh.
this
Good
cutting
call,
cry.
Retsu.
But as you turn to see the others, they're tumbling, they're rolling
Uh-oh.
with the wind. They're moving away.
Yeah, you better run. Good job. Okay, well, are you locked in, Snacks? You got your little legs around Shield's neck, gripping tight?
I am as good as I'm going to be right now. Can you please just move
All right,
on
Serafina,
forward?
you're up front. I'm watching your ass.
No, I'm gonna watch from the back.
No, I'm in the back now. I'll
Yeah.
roll you for it.
Okay.
You gonna flip a coin?
What do we
Heads or
roll?
tails?
Tails.
Oh shit! It's heads. Even Snacks. Can
So, what did you call tails?
Yes.
One's a tails. All right, you're up front.
Oh no. Don't like being in the front.
Look, you
You
just
shouldn't have stole from me in the first place.
maybe
then.
if you weren't stealing our shit, the only
Maybe if you
reason
took the
you're alive
blessing
right
from
now
the
is because
no.
you healed him.
The blessing would have done nothing for me. Can we?
I'm watching you and your
Actually, I
frog
would've.
lady.
It actually would have. Believe it or not, the blessing would have.
I don't. Snacks doesn't give a shit about that.
Clearly.
He's fucking blind.
Yeah, he just wants his magic brooch.
Hey, it
me
isn't
a
so
break.
bad, okay? It's temporary. It's temporary.
Let's get walking. At least
How
we can
long
find a
is
place
Let's
to
go.
rest before
How
going
much
into
time
the
has
cave.
elapsed now?
Time-wise, you probably that event probably lasted 10-15 minutes. Not very long, to be honest. But you're not far. In the last hour and a half to almost 2 hours, you guys have traveled probably 6 of those 7.5 miles.
Oh.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not exactly like a slow trot. You're moving with pace. It's just difficult when, someone decides to reach into a bush.
And then they get mad at me because I just wanted to look at it.
Get it, my ass.
Don't go
Yeah.
reaching in random bushes.
Let that be a lesson, kids. Don't go reaching in random bushes. Okay, it's dangerous.
Might not like what you find.
It's true.
Did you guys at least get the ring?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it for you, bud.
We did.
Serafina, where the earth continues to sort of shift because that's just how it is. It rolls, just like the earth's surface. You can see that there is a tree that is cycling up. It's the first tree that you've seen in, well, as far as you can recollect, since the town. Give me
Nice to
perception,
see.
Serafina.
Nice to see a tree. Perception. How these pop down. Perception.
Very good.
Dude.
Serafina,
Can you
You
not roll
also-
a 20?
you also see that there are these pillars that seem to be risen from the actual earth themselves. They're stationed about 8 feet away from each other, and they're probably about 8 to 10 feet tall. Carved by hand.
I can see ahead that there's some pillars, and I feel that maybe Retsu, you should come to the front so you can go check them out as we get closer.
I'm good.
It's where you start to notice at this point that the road is less It's less looks like traveled soil, and it now starts to be sort of scattered bits of stone. Intentionally, this was paved to look like an old road, which is why the townies call it the Old Road. The Old Road passes to the east of a narrow ravine. At the road's closest approach to the cleft, several broken pillars jut from the earth where the ravine widens. Two of the pillars stand straight, but most lean atop sloped earth. Others are broken, and several have apparently fallen into the darker depths. A few similar pillars are visible on the opposite sides of the ravine. A sturdy knotted rope is tied to one of the leaning pillars on this side of the ravine. I'm going to cut your music here, and I'm going to give you a different map. We're here on the Old Road. Can you guys see just fine?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but no.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. That was nice.
Better put your character marker right on top
I
of
know,
Shield.
it's gonna
Right on
set-
top of Shield.
Gonna be just boom on them.
You found the Old Road. It seems to wander on. Probably 70 or so feet off, you can see the large pillars. This is where you start to see the laying of bushes. Bits of soil seems to be turned in places that almost appears as if they had once tended to this area. They wanted to keep it beautiful. It's not the case. But it is here that you notice that there are many of these previous bushes.
Mm.
Not one, not two. There are many. From all initial glances, you can probably immediately see about a dozen.
Those things start getting near us. You start sparking them.
Got it.
Do you see any glints in the bushes? Should we inspect the bushes?
I'm not going and
very
digging
fun.
around in them.
The bush
Oh.
inspector is impaired.
Okay.
Do I see any footprints? Like someone's recently been through here?
Give me perception.
Dude, I've rolled 3 26s in a row.
Yeah, you're killing it. You're killing it. You do. You see that in recent past, someone has in fact come through here. Probably within the last week or so far as you can tell.
What
Scattered
direction is
footsteps.
it headed?
It's moving right to the pillars, actually.
Yeah. Or is the rope that's attached going down into the ravine?
So far as you can see, but you're not sure how far down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move up.
Saki just fucking wind
I
sprints
saw.
forward.
I'm like,
Jesus.
I actually can't move my token.
Let me see why. Let me take a look here.
Because I'm stuck on top of you.
Yeah.
Add weight.
Saren Ray. Yeah.
Let's see
Goddess
why
of the
can't
sun
you
and war.
I can move mine.
edit.
Would I know anything about this area?
Hold that thought. I'm trying to figure
Okay.
out why.
If I
I
put
Oh,
my
can't.
I'm
token
sorry,
off,
that's right.
can you move now, Shield? Or no?
No, I see why. I got you. I got you, buddy.
I need you. Transportation.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, you have control now. Okay. You just bolt into a standing tall grass. Love it. I'm assuming that you're showing map so that folks can actually see the map here.
Yes.
Perfect. So this is sort of what this looks like. Would be be careful not to be a little overzealous here. As you continue to shift up, you see each of you can see at this point that these bushes themselves, they are no longer just sort of these outsprung, like wide cropped bushes. They seem to be much more tied top heavy in. They're shaped almost like a wicker man. It's moved to such a way. And there's many of them. What do you do here? You're sort of surrounded.
Staying close to Saki and gonna keep walking towards where I see the footprints heading off to.
You got it. You continue to monitor these bushes as you're close to Saki. Saki, you are sort of leading here with this degree since you're the only person that can immediately, free will, throw sparks.
Someone erected these magical bushes.
Oh, did they? They didn't just grow out here?
These are unlike anything I've seen before. Can I roll perception or something like that?
Anybody have knowledge nature?
I
think I
do.
do.
Yeah, you
I
can
do
give me
not.
knowledge nature.
I've been
Yeah,
waiting
I
for
have
y'all to say it. I
knowledge
wanted
nature.
to.
Both
I
of
wanted
us
to
or
tell
one of
y'all
us?
that so
Oh.
bad, but
Your call.
I did knowledge nature.
I will. Can I roll as well?
Sure.
Just to see. Oh, okay.
I might as well.
Sure. It's let's see. Let's see what she allows. Dice rolls are not your friend tonight, my friend.
damn, all three of y'all are proficient in that. Oh, hey, Mom, you rolled nobility.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
I
Thank you,
so
sir.
almost
Sorry.
clicked that. I so
that's-
almost clicked nobility too.
That's better.
Got it. Yeah.
Sorry. That's right.
Saki and Serafina, yeah, you are familiar with these things, though you've never really seen them. Particularly, this is more common for Serafina. Serafina, you've heard about them. It's an unfortunate callback. But the recollection of these things, your coven called them twig blights. They're in service to whatever seems to command them. Sometimes it's an elder being, something that's much larger than them, much more powerful. Sometimes they're simply birthed from tainted soil and hatred. But your coven was familiar with them. Saki, you'd heard about them in practice, but you'd never really seen them previously. This is a little different for you guys. What do you do? Do you tell people that you're familiar with them?
Yes.
What do you tell them?
I have seen these before and they're dangerous.
Well, no
Got it.
shit.
You know
I think
that
Snacks
they're
knows
referred
that
to
too.
by twig blights.
They're twig blights,
Mm-hmm.
to my knowledge. That was
He's
my
correct.
first encounter with one, but
She's
Noted.
correct. I have never seen one, but I am aware of their existence.
So don't touch them.
Don't touch them. Well, I think
Is there anything else we
Max
can
has
do to
taught
be
us
careful?
I'll try to get your amulet. Still covered.
What?
in,
What was that?
Can they move or are they just like stationary? What's going on with these bushes?
They tumble.
They can tumble if they so desire, but Serafina, you are aware that they can free move.
Oh, we
Look
must
outta
be
here.
very careful of these bushes. From what I recall, they have the ability to move,
To roam, yeah.
to roam.
Well, let's go in the hole then.
So shall we keep pushing forward?
Carefully.
Let's go
Careful.
check out this rope and see if it's sturdy enough to get down.
A lot of you begin to walk. You're moving in the direction and destination that leads you to this path. This blanching ravine as you peer downward. And it's darkness. It's darkness for a while. You pull the rope up.
No.
I'm not pulling. I'm not touching anything.
I'm not.
All
I
right, guys,
mean,
you can't be absolutely afraid of everything in the game.
I'll wiggle it. Can I give it a
I'll
wiggle?
pull the rope up.
I'll
Seems-
see if
seems
it's
to be
if it's
free.
attached. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, nothing. There's no weight at the bottom. Nothing like that.
Are you gonna put me down before you do all that?
Yeah.
Don't
sure.
you need him to climb down with you on his back? Or
He's just pulling on the rope.
Yeah, I'm just pulling it up, right? Seeing if there's.
Hey, shit. Oh wait, I can't say anything because I can't see it. Look at the map.
did something just move closer to us? Oh, dude, if you zoom in on these things, they look wicked, actually.
Oh, I didn't know you could zoom in that far. Holy
They
shit.
have, like, evil-looking
Oh.
faces.
They do look like, yeah.
You notice they're watching.
Oh,
turn.
what the fuck?
They start to twist and contort. And an illumination of layered red, of malice,
We're here to help.
twisting, becoming visible.
I'm going down the rope.
Watch.
We need to cross this passing.
I know. Now everybody
Deuces,
wants to go to
dude.
the rope.
No, we got to go in it. This is the ravine that they went down.
What's going on out here?
Have they already gone down?
Well, remember that bush we burned? Its whole family's here, and they're creeping. Yeah.
Serafina, you creep over to the edge and you look down, and it just fades into blackness so far as you can see.
Can I throw a torch down there?
Do you have a torch lit in broad daylight?
I mean, I have flint and I have steel. Can light one, throw it down there to see how deep it is.
Okay, you want to rifle through your backpack to find it?
That's a great
Sure.
idea. I will
have a
also
torch.
take a torch out.
I will take a torch out.
Everybody
gonna-
begins rifling through their backpack. Sheil, you're watching this as everybody begins pulling torches from their bag. I'm going to need you guys to mark it out of your inventory. It's just treated.
Okay.
I'm going to give you each vision.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
change 9
Okay.
uses left.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
1 torch left.
You
So
know,
what
I'm
do
going
we
to
do?
wait. I'm going to wait
We
to
take-
give you vision because you might throw your torch. You might also just drop it. Who knows? So knowing this, knowing what you know now, as you continue to glance up and around, every time you look up, they're starting to shift forward slowly.
Let's get
The
these
torch may
torches
come in
lit.
handy
Let's go.
if they get close. Yes. Oh, I need to get rid of a flint and a steel.
Don't leave me here as sacrifice.
Go back.
That
go
is
back
a
towards
nice
shield,
brooch.
Kobold.
I don't know where Sheil is. God damn it! I
He
can't
can't
see
find-
anything.
Get behind me.
But where are you?
I want initiatives, please. So go ahead and click on your tokens, right? Let's go ahead and get your tokens here. And we're going to go into turn order. So
Ah, shit.
Wait, how do we roll initiative?
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I gotta click my
You got
token.
reroll.
there we go.
I rolled the
you roll
same
initiative on your character
fucking-
sheet. That's how you do it. Just like that.
I'm assuming I'm not rolling shit.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Oh,
Everybody
Yeah.
has
If
to
you
roll
can't
in.
see, you have to act.
how do I?
So
I'm
on your
just looking
on your
out for the
sheet, there should be
character.
initiative. So
Okay,
look for
that's all.
in it.
I didn't know if we had to do it something on the left here or not.
Oh, there it is.
Initiative.
Wow.
Wow, it is not my night.
You need to roll double-digit numbers, sir. That is crazy.
You're
Wait,
telling
why
me.
does it say you wanted to send this roll to the turn tracker, but no?
Yes. Yes, you do. You want to send the roll to the turn tracker.
Roll the
How do I
20.
send it to the turn tracker? Wait.
I've got Slurpee, I have
you got me,
Retsu,
okay.
and I have Sheil. I still need Mariko,
you have
and I
mine.
need
You have mine. Don't. Oh, I rolled intelligence. Well, how do I do it?
initiative.
Initiative.
Look near your hit points. It should say in it. INIT.
Oh,
initiative.
okay, okay. My bad.
There you are.
Okay, but what?
Oh
What?
gosh, do I have to do something?
There. Okay, fine.
Take
okay.
the initiative.
Got it. Perfect.
I do. Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna have a bit of a different audio track. Okay, so don't panic. Nobody gotta lose their minds. All right. It's just I'm gonna taper this down so that you guys can hear some audio. Everybody here just fine?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I
Okay.
got.
All right, my friends. We're in initiative order. First in line, we have Serafina. You can't do a lot. This is where it starts moving to action economy, okay? You have the equivalent of a move action and a standard action. What would you like to try to do here?
Explain the differences between.
So you can attack, you can stand up, you can, I mean, you just basically tell me what you want to try to do.
But basically we're looking into a dark hole with the rope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on the backside is a bunch of twig monsters coming at us.
And I have to do something. I guess. Oh my gosh. Me and my little torch are going to get on the rope.
Oh, so you're going to hold the torch.
Please.
Oh, maybe not. With my teeth, no, not a good idea.
Your hair's going to get catch on there.
Burn Ferguson.
I know, right? I mean,
Delicacy.
Could I send my? Well, no, I don't want to.
Charred frog.
I don't want to put you in any danger, buddy. Oh, shoot! I can't. My initiative can't be to make somebody else go first.
You can hold your round if you want to do that. You can take a full defensive. If you take a full defensive and you don't move, meaning you basically negate all of your abilities, it will give you +4 to your AC for the round. AC is armor class.
It's pretty good. They have to
Let's
roll.
do that.
Okay,
Pretty
you're
high.
not allowed to do anything else. You just have to stand still and move into a full defensive action. You got it.
Oh,
Exit initiative
man.
line.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna need me.
Snacks. What does Snacks do?
I mean, he just knows there's monsters around that he can't see. How far can I move?
How far can you move? You didn't lose your feet.
I just don't know how. I would like to.
You can move 30 feet
behind.
around.
Okay, can I just move behind everyone else?
Um,
Except Slurpee, because she's on the edge, I guess.
Sure, yeah. So, you're blind. You want to move. You have no idea how close the edge actually is.
Right.
Where do you move to?
Fuck. I'm just gonna grab Shield's legs. And I'm gonna move just right behind him, just so
You got
I
it.
know I have some kind of cover.
You got it. Seems good. Okay. You've moved behind him. Do you take a partial defensive, or what do you do here?
Yeah, I'm taking as much defense as you'll allow.
Partial, so that'd be 2 to your AC. Mariko, what does Saki do?
Well, since I'm the only one that can start any kind of a defensive attack against these things, I think I'm gonna stay slightly right where I am. Can I turn on my armor of scales?
Yeah, you
Defensively?
can do that. Yeah.
All right. I don't have to roll
activate
anything for
an
that?
armor of scales. Can you ping that so that people can see that?
How do I ping it? Do I have to just hit it? All right, there we
you
go.
It's
Armor
a
of
revelation.
scales.
You can conjure armor made of scales, and it grants you +4 natural armor bonus to your AC. So, sort of what this looks like is that it almost manifests. Soil and sand and various bits of air seem to collide and combine together and build serpentine-like armor around her body. Not something that you've seen previously. This is very new, very different, but you're in quite the hostile situation. My turn.
Yeah, I don't get
Hey.
to go yet.
Inch forward. Is it? Yeah, it's you're
I rolled terrible.
let's actually make sure here. What is range? Oh yeah, that's right. Got it. Shiel, it's your turn. I'm moving all of my creatures a bit closer. You can take your turn to do whatever you'd like.
Oh, now I get it. Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna draw my great axe and hold my position
You
for
got
this
it.
turn, just so I don't move snacks in front of me. But what I would also say is we need someone to go down the ravine first. I'll be last to go. We'll hold the line.
Okay, can I? Snacks will hear that. I know I don't have any initiative or anything like that, but I'll tell.
Well,
them.
can you shift the map over just a little bit? They're struggling to see it on
Oh
stream.
yeah. Sorry, I have a weird capture for it. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I forgot I'm in charge of that. Okay, sorry guys. There we go.
There's also
mean-
a second luck reroll. We'll get
yes,
you all
there is.
situated.
Oh yeah.
I'm a-
You're right,
Snacks is
you're right.
gonna say that he'll crawl to the edge, and if he can manage to grab the rope and start climbing down, he'll fucking climb down. You can't see shit anyway. It's dark,
It's not
whatever.
It's not your
Can I do
turn.
that? No. I know. I'm just
On your-
saying.
you mean on
in
your turn?
advance. Yeah, I'm just saying
Yeah,
in
sure.
advance. Like,
That's
just
good.
shouting
Well, I
out,
mean,
like-
it's my
If you
turn, and
said-
I'm running to the hole
It's-
and climbing down the rope. So. fuck
Oh,
you.
okay.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You turn. You make the bolt. Let's see how
Oh,
far
but
you
can
from-
so is it an action to grab the rope to climb, or can I throw my torch
as you're
at the bush, like I'm trying in front of it to like dissuade it from as I'm moving away? I really just want to like drop it to kind of make like create an obstacle for it.
you can drop it. You can drop it as a free action.
All right, cool. All right, I'll drop my torch in kind of like its direction, the closest one,
Sure.
and then I'm bolting, and I'm gonna say
Okay.
run.
You have a standard action. You're gonna move the 20 feet to get to the edge. Now I need a climb check from you.
Yep,
You climb at half speed.
climb.
Okay. Be honest with me. How worried is Retsu?
I mean, he's not worried about the other people. He's worried about himself.
Gotcha. That's what I is he legitimately worried though?
There's like 20 twig things coming, and they're
Yeah.
and I can't melee them from my understanding. So,
Okay. The climb check DC is 12. You will succeed.
Woo! Well, you know what? I was gonna hodl. So
You move 15 feet. When you glance down, because there's no light immediately available to you, you think that at the end of the rope there might be a drop off. There might be.
don't like that. Okay.
Top of the initiative order. Slurpee,
Yes.
what do you do?
How do I see how close these things are to me?
There is a measuring tool
Okay.
that you can click on, and
Okay, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
33.
This is mine. Yeah.
Okay. So wait, you don't go for a hot minute. How can I move up? Okay, can I move my character? Let's see. Let me get out of that now. Hang on. I'm just gonna move in the direction closest to this one within. Let me measure again. How do I? I'm trying. Oh, there it goes. I want to get within. Okay. Wait, how far can you move? Oh.
that's kicker,
Maybe-
isn't it? You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I will move to the ledge, to be there in case, because at this point, Snacks is on the rope, right?
No. That was just.
He's on Shield's legs.
Yeah,
He's-
I was just saying that
Yeah,
in
great.
Oh my
response
gosh.
to Shield
Let me move this
saying
thing out of the
something.
way. Okay, so nobody's on the rope.
I'm on the rope, but I'm
Yeah.
15 feet
Just
down
Red
already.
Sue.
You're 15 feet down. Okay.
Yeah, I climbed down.
I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna hang right here by the edge and keep an eye on these moving bushes.
You got it. Are you taking a defensive?
Oh, is that yes?
You can also
you can
hold an attack.
You can hold an action if you'd like
Yeah.
to. You moved. You can hold an action. If something runs up to you, you can use your action to jump back in line right then and make an attack.
Okay.
cast a
Well, I
spell.
want to be able to cast a spell, but I have to be within 15 feet. So
Yeah, I got you.
I know. I'm sorry.
So you're
I'm
gonna hold your
marked.
you're
It's
just gonna
not
hold
taking
your
a
Fine.
action.
Then you just say that you hold action.
Hold action.
You got it. Snacks,
Snacks.
buddy.
Snacks is moving towards that rope. He don't give a shit.
This okay? Snacks. Do you know where the rope is?
I mean, I'm gonna crawl to the edge of this thing, which will probably take me a little bit of time. But I'm gonna just feel along the edge, knowing where Retsu like shouted from. I'll have some general idea of the area of where the rope might be.
Okay, remember, you're not just limited to
Oh.
just movement, and you get a move action, and you get your standard action. You guys can also talk. As a free action, you can say in your turn 32 words. I know it's very specific.
Yeah.
But you can say up to 32 words.
Okay. I'm gonna say I think we should flee from this situation. Retsu said there's like 40 of these things here. And there's only 5 of us. Can someone help me to the rope? Like
That's 30.
Was?
Did I answer him? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, if it's not your turn, you can say 16. It's half as many.
I would just say you can come with me. You'll come down with me.
Let's do
We'll have
it.
to go together.
Mount
Okay,
up.
then you hold on and you wait. Saki, things are looking a little touch and go here.
Can I cast a spell while simultaneously falling back towards the ropes?
You can move 30 and cast a spell, or you can cast a spell and then move 30.
I'm going to I'm gonna move 30 and then cast my 30. Yeah, I'm gonna move 30 feet back towards the rope and then cast my spell, which will be bless for my entire party. Right, within 50
Wait, we
feet.
have that
Now,
though.
bear in mind, you guys have bless already.
Oh, we already have that.
Yeah, remember it's the
Alright.
blessing. It's a blessing from
Shit.
Corky.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Corky.
count.
Been holding out on me.
It's
Yeah,
the
but
same
You
thing
chose
as the
not-
gnome
Max
gave
doesn't
us.
have it.
Nama
You
nama
literally
ding
chose
dong.
Not to take it. Like, what do you mean we're holding out? You sat
Alright.
outside with your arms crossed.
For good reason.
It looks like everybody is falling back towards the rope, so I will do the same. Can I give guidance? Can I cast guidance on somebody in my party?
Sure. Yeah, of course. Who do you cast guidance on?
Who's the most I'm gonna cast guidance on Shiel, since I'm
Got it.
expecting him to protect us.
Click guidance for
Guidance.
us. Show us what it does. It imbues the subject with a touch of divine guidance. The creature gets a +1 competency bonus on a single attack roll, saving throw, or skill check.
Good. You'll
Okay.
be carrying me down, so we'll need. that.
Yeah, that's really good when he's climbing with
The
a dude on his
twofer,
back.
and then I'm coming back 30 feet, right? So back here.
Yeah. So from where you're at, you get about that far.
Okay.
My turn. Here's the thing.
Oh, no.
You decided to cast a spell. It's already been burned several times. By you. And much like a family, there is community. There's communication. The figures root themselves. You can hear the earth sort of erupt around their feet as they bury themselves, and they all start shaking in tandem. They're brustling as if something is running through the tall reeds to come outward. And it's at that point when you actually hear the stillness while they're shaking. The absolute break in the calm as everybody's doing what they're doing. You hear it. The sound of earth rustling, shifting, and twisting. You don't know what to make of it at first. Your eyes trace the horizon before finally you see it. Soil overturns, and a gargantuan twig blight,
Oh hell no.
the tree
dude.
unearths itself and begins taking strides in your direction. With each step, they shake and tremble. And that's as far as it gets in its turn. But they
Jesus.
cannot move,
God damn.
as everything just took
Thanks.
a bit more of an intense turn. With each step, your
There it
impending
is.
doom is starting to collide in your direction. Shield. It doesn't take much to see this enormous beast, this 20 to 30 foot tall tree. There's many of them that have erupted and bent around its body, forming this nearly colossal figure. What do you do?
Well, since I see that everyone's listened to me, I'm going to sheath the great axe because we can't fight this. I'm going to fall back as close as I can to the rope while doing as much as I can, sheathing, grabbing snacks, and going to the rope. And if I can make my way down the rope, great, but I can't tell if I'm close enough for that.
So you
ideally,
want to sheathe your weapon, you want to pick up snacks, and you want to run to the rope and descend.
however much of that I can get away with, yeah.
You can sheathe your weapon, and you can pick up snacks, and you can move just a little. You're not going to be able to get all that.
Let's do
Thank you,
that.
Sucky
then. That's
Sue,
the
for the
most
gifted
important bit.
sub.
Okay. All right, homie.
So,
We're going to move you.
go for it.
There's only one rope that descends like that. It's this one. So we're going to get you about that far.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be right on top of him.
Yeah, I got you. Retsu,
Climbing down.
give me a climb.
Yep.
DC is 12.
Does anybody still have a torch?
Oh, wait, fuck.
That's
That's
even
even odd.
odd, isn't it? Yeah.
I'll use my- I'll use my luck reroll. There we
Oh,
go.
God.
I
The laugh to all
repositioned myself,
Oh my god.
wrapping my
Oh,
leg around the
26.
rope. Because I've climbed ropes
26.
before in my day, and I've forgotten the
you've
basics in
fallen
my
off.
panic, but now I'm focusing up.
The steeliest of resolves. There's brief panic, but you remember, this was in your training. Year
Right.
1. You're able to descend. Would you like to use another climb to descend another 15 feet?
Yeah.
You can do that. You're basically you're trading your standard
Fuck.
for another move action.
Even.
Even it is. You're able to
Yes.
hold on. Your descent is not as swift as you had intended. Maybe it's the panic of what lurks above, perhaps
Yeah.
what lurks below.
I didn't see it, but I hear some
You can
shit
hear
up
it.
there.
Yeah. You're not at the end of the rope yet. You have about 10 feet to go.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Top of the initiative round. Serafina. What do you do?
All right, so it's getting close, and my people are starting to go down, and I yell down, "How far do you think you've made it?" So I'm asking the party, how much farther do you think it is? Can you see the bottom?
Nope. Let's go.
Does anybody still have a torch?
I feel like we can't
I do,
just
but not out.
leave this creature coming toward us while they're going. So I would like to cast sleep on him.
How
Give
was
us
the
a few
range on
minutes
that?
to get down.
You're casting sleep or you're
Or
using
slumber. Is it not the same?
As
I'm
you
not-
hex slumber, your hands move up in the twisted, contorted, coven-like move of your witch ability, and as you sling the hex in its direction, it has no effect.
No effect.
That is a standard action. You have a move action left.
I'm coming.
I got this.
Yeah, I'm getting on the rope. I'm coming.
Give me a
real
climb
quick,
check.
Okay, I gotta find my sheet. Climb check.
It's top right.
Top right. Under.
Skills.
Got it.
Oh shit.
Would you like to
Got
use a
one
luck
of them
reroll?
rolls.
Oh my gosh. Am I gonna fall? I told you I'm gonna die.
I
Okay.
hope not.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I'll use it.
This is your last luck reroll.
I know. Climb. Oh, it's not gonna be good. I don't think. Okay.
I believe in you.
Okay, well, hang on.
Even if you don't believe in you, I believe in you.
Okay. She takes a deep breath, licks her frog, and
It falls
Licks
her
her
ass into a
frog.
ravine.
We're
At
only
least
9
you
subs
died
away.
oh,
Only
All right.
9 subs away from a luck reroll before she pukkos into the abyss.
I need
No.
a reflex save from Serafina, please.
oh my god, where is that? There it is. Okay, that's better. Is that bad?
You lean in to grab onto the rope so you can start your descent, and you weren't anticipating it. The extra weight that's sort of slung in with you as you throw your body around. Your legs go limp under you and you start to tumble over, but your hands are locked grip tight around this rope. You're able to hold yourself. You don't make any distance. You're still at the top of this rope, but you have
Thank
no
you,
idea how
Jonah.
far
Got
you
8
were falling.
subs to go before
And you're
another luck
certain
reroll.
It was probably to your
She
death.
just saved herself. That was close.
Okay.
Snacks.
Uh,
You
I
gotta
need to
rely
get
on
out of
Shield
there.
here. Do you just
Yeah.
wait on Shield? You hold?
That or like we're kind of close enough together. Is there like a bridge of people he could like feel his way down, or is he probably best served
Because
like,
I
just
can,
hanging
I
on to
can
me?
walk.
Yeah.
I would be able to climb as well.
You tell me what you want to do. I'm not a no guy. I'm a yes and guy.
I don't want to rely on Shield. Me being on the back of Shield.
I think at this
climb
point
down
you'd
this
be
rope.
good to probably.
You know what
'cause
this reminds
also-
me of? Your guys' relationship right now reminds me of Willow. Like, did you ever watch Willow with like Warwick Davis and what's
Is
his
that the
name?
one where it's like Willow?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Like you were on. I can't even remember his name now. The Val Kilmer's character.
I can't remember the movie. I just remember that line from the movie.
Yes,
Okay, so
Go for
I
it.
guess
it's
I'm
Mad
going,
Martin.
Mardigan.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and reach for the rope. But Seraphina's standing out right. How Seraphina didn't move at all, right? Like, she
I'm just on the rope, right? Kind of hanging
Yeah.
there.
Yes. Yes.
You'll be
Okay,
on my shoulder.
Tyrannosaurus with 5. Jonah with 1 gift sub, or sub. That's like 3 to go.
Yep.
They're gonna
Okay.
need them, guys. They're gonna need them.
We're gonna make it.
Snacks is gonna just reach for that pillar to try and feel his way onto this rope, because he is confident in climbing.
Okay. Well, you just kind of have to trust
Thank
it.
you so much, Tyrannosaurus.
You feel around. I'm gonna take your move action, so you're gonna have to move your standard into a move. So it's gonna take you 3 seconds to kind of feel the way to the rope.
Yep.
But you feel, as you grab onto the rope, that your feet, you feel a human body. It's Seraphina.
Okay.
Get
I
off
don't know.
me.
Get your old ass out of my way.
Damn.
I can't see and you can't even climb.
I feel I've done enough for you today, and now you're standing on me.
Okay, let's not talk about what you did to me today. Okay.
Devils,
so
I'm,
let's.
We
Devils,
don't
I'm gonna
have
need
time for this.
I'm gonna need a climb check from you.
All right.
It's more difficult than theirs because you're scaling around someone.
And I'm blinded, baby. Look at that.
Devils.
What?
You receive a -4 penalty to that.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Because it's
no.
Dex based.
Your DC is 16.
Oh my god.
Would you like to use a luck reroll, Devils?
Even if I do, I'm not gonna fucking hit it.
I believe in you. That's quitter talk, right? We don't have quitter talk around here.
That means I have to roll a. I have to roll a 21.
You're so good at climbing, though.
We just
Yeah.
got back from Vegas. Do it.
Yeah, I lost $400 on the last day.
Believe in the heart of the
let's
cards,
just-
man.
Let's just forget.
I mean,
think
if I
about
have
that.
another reroll, I mean, I have to use it. I guess I don't have a good feeling
So he
about
doesn't
it.
die.
I feel like I'm gonna roll like an 8. Yeah.
Give me a reflex, please.
It's just gonna be raining kobolds
Oh
down.
my
right
god.
Okay.
Okay.
This situation, you're just gonna have to trust me here, okay? This is not gonna be friendly. Like, you guys are not gonna like this. You start to fall. You begin your descent as you're moving around Seraphina. You're scaling over the top of her head, then down her shoulder and her back. As you realize, like, you can't grip onto the rope, so you're just using her clothes, but it's just too smooth. It's a little slack. You're not really certain why. But as you begin to fall, you feel your body start to go, and you wrap your other good arm up in her hair.
Grab Ferguson and throw him into the ravine.
You have tightly wrapped up your arm around her hair. Now, Seraphina, good news. It's not Shield that's grabbing your hair, because that would yank you all of the way off. He weighs about a whopping 30 pounds. So, it's like a really aggressive, chunky toddler, like, holding on to you.
Ow.
But
Ow.
still, yeah, very
Wow. Is it my turn?
Not yet, it's not.
Oh,
Saki,
There's
Oh,
not
I'm
enough
going
room
for
on the
that.
damn
I'm going
rope.
for that climb down now.
The mess on the rope.
Yeah.
Is there a second rope, or is this the only
Look at
one?
it.
I thought there was gonna be 2 ropes.
Thought there
but
was a
it
rope
looks like there's
at-
only one.
Both wood stakes.
That's what I was thinking.
There wasn't.
Bad elementary school gym class.
Gravity
wanna
has
I wanna
claimed
go-
more characters than any monster ever has.
I lost my oracle to a failed climb check on the second book of Carrying Crowns, so I know. Oh, I know.
What Saki got for me?
I want to go down that rope, I guess. This tree
Oh
beast
my
is coming right
God.
for me. I killed its child.
How do you want to do that?
He killed multiple.
Stepping on the old lady. That's how.
Can't I just roll, slide down that thing?
I mean, okay, so look.
Use some acrobatics to jump down
Do you want to
that
use an
rope?
acrobatics?
I don't know. What is that?
If you would like to use an acrobatics, I'll let you kind of like lean your body over the edge and acrobatics, but you have to succeed on a reflex to grab the rope. If you don't, you're just basically yeeting your body into the void.
I don't want to yeet my body into the void. What about stealth? Can I roll
fine.
You gonna
stealth?
hide from a tree?
Yo,
Down
he
the
coming.
um,
He coming. Jolly Green.
I want to
stealth.
get down that rope. That's what I want to do.
Stealth is not going to help you here.
Okay. Well, what about climb? Climb down the rope.
Yeah, you could climb, but it's even going to be harder because now you have to scale what little bit of rope is immediately there over Serafina, over the top of the toddler aggressively hugging onto her hair.
Okay. The creatures only moved like, I'd say...
He spent half of his round unearthing himself.
He's gonna move faster next, guys.
He's going to move twice as far.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so maybe I can move.
Don't you have
closer
rope, lady?
to the- I don't have any rope. with
Oh,
me.
hold on. Let me
brought
just pull
soap.
that out and tie that up around this thing.
Wait,
and
I
take it-
do. I have rope. I do have rope, but I don't.
At least you
think I
could
have...
dangle. Dingle dangle.
Just a little dangle.
Tying the rope is going to take time,
It's
and you
gonna
have to
take time.
remember each turn is like a
I've
couple
got
of
a
seconds.
7 for crafting. So does that help me craft this thing with the rope?
I mean, you're about to craft a shit birdhouse in a second. You're about to literally poop everywhere.
Hey, you
This thing
wanted
is
you
gonna
wanted to
fucking
guard
ruin
us while we climbed down the rope. You were stayed
So
back
you
and
try to use some acrobatics to jump down. I do have my armored scales on, so if I
We don't know how far it goes. Oh my gosh.
It's like 50 feet.
yeah, you're gonna
'Cause
be
he
eternal.
went 15, 15,
explosion.
30. He said it's
I don't know
another
what to
10.
do. I'm gonna call out to my crew. What do I do?
Help! Please!
Wait,
Don't
fucking
step on
turn,
me.
God damn it.
Wait your turn.
Don't
We
tread
need-
on me.
We need Serafina to crawl down a little bit. And me to
That's
grab
not
a
my-
hold of the rope instead of her hair.
I'm too far to cast any spells or anything either.
You've got a couple of options, okay? You unless you can come up with something infinitely more creative, and I'm down, okay? But your options are to stay and weep, to try to acrobatics down and hope to God that you succeed on a reflex save to catch the rope, or you can try to descend over Meat Mountain here. That is the combination of the witch and the kobold.
All right, let's keep this interesting. I'm gonna try my acrobatics. I've got a luck reroll that I haven't used, right? So
Let's go. All right, give me an
All right.
acrobatics. Hold on. Okay, you're running it. You're running that shit. All right, she
Send it.
cartwheels right off the
Boy.
edge.
Oh no.
got my armored scales.
It doesn't look good, right?
Um,
So this is why. Okay, this is why. I'm gonna use my luck reroll to let you reroll that.
So roll it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Better.
I love
Better.
that. This is why. This is why.
I'm about
You
to give some subs.
you begin to lean your body over the edge, and as you sort of like juxtapose, tilt your leg in to get that like swinging motion before you leave your body down, you let go. I need a reflex save. Don't click it yet. Don't click it yet. The DC, this is hard, is 16.
fuck.
It is a DC of 16.
Oh no.
I don't think
Go
she
ahead and
does
roll it.
Oh! That's almost good enough.
Is that good enough or no?
It's-
It should be 17.
We have
That's
to
an
roll
even-
again, don't we?
The word
Even or
almost
odd?
kind of throws me.
Even or odd?
Even or odd in your favor.
Odd.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh
no!
You know what? I'm gonna use one of my luck rerolls. I'm gonna give you another chance here. I only got 2, so I'm using them both here for you.
Reflex
Even or odd?
again?
Even or odd in your favor.
Oh. Odd.
Oh, no.
Well,
Cobalt.
you're gonna let me try to catch her?
Catch
This
me!
is the only chance.
Trust fall, buddy.
We need
This is
3
the
more
only
subs.
Quick, Chad, quick! 3 subs.
I'm gonna let you know your DC right now. If you reach out and catch her, your challenge for climbing down is going to increase by 4.
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna let her splat.
No.
I mean, I feel like his character probably would. Just let
He
it-
would.
My
yeah.
character definitely would. Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Mr.
There you go.
Lurker.
There you
look,
go. There
there's
you
some,
go.
there's
There you
some,
go.
there you go.
The hero.
Do you want to use this
That's
right
not me.
now?
That's for you to use.
and force me to reroll again, even or odd in your favor. It's a 50-50.
Oh my god. I mean, they expire after the night, right? So
Yes.
Yes.
You could
let's
be
do
dead
it.
after the
I
night
don't want to
too.
die.
Yeah.
Even or odd.
Odd.
Full send. It's an odd. Let's
Oh.
go.
You owe Mr. Lurkor.
Thank you, chat. for-
I wasn't gonna catch you. I'm just saying.
I'll
like,
remember you didn't reach
Look,
out as I
I didn't do shit.
Yeah, it's like Telltale. Saki will remember this.
I said trust
no.
fall when I fell.
That's not.
Thank you, Mr. Lurker. You saved a life on this day.
They can't
So
remember it.
invested.
It never happened. Okay.
Not all heroes.
Your body
are
is
apes.
thrown downward, and as you strike your arm out to kind of catch onto this, you slide down. You can feel it immediately start burning into your hand before you throw your body around the rest of this. I need a strength check.
From me?
Yes.
I have to do
done with
more
you
here?
yet.
Yes, you do.
Okay, hold on. Oh, not too
Saki
strong.
does
God!
not, but that's okay. It's not a problem for you, Saki. It's a problem for Retsu.
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
Kick him in the face.
Retsu, you glance up briefly as you're still continuing your descent.
Son of a
bitch, I had 10
10 feet.
Flails over the edge, but she somehow reaches out and grabs onto the rope, and as she pulls her body into it, she can't quite stop her descent. Her body slams into yours. I'll need a strength. Your DC is 12. It's not hard. It's 12.
My character's
right.
very famished.
Very good. Very good. I was gonna say,
Fucking strong.
Saki's not big. She's not very big. It hits you with this blunt blow just straight down on top of your shoulders, and a lesser elf would have gone down. But you
Catch her with my
managed to
teeth.
Jesus Christ. You're able to stabilize. My turn.
How far does this thing move? I gotta see how far this thing moves.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot of movement.
It's got probably about 60. What's its
Oh, hey, I don't
what's
like
its
that.
attack range?
Its attack range. Let's see. I'm center mast.
I bet it's 30.
I'm gone. But...
It's not. It can't hit you. If I had 10 more feet to smack the shit out of you. Oh,
Yeah,
that
but
would have
now
felt
Shield
good.
has to go through this whole fucking thing too. That we just
Shield!
did.
It's your turn.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna do, because the rope is still cluttered as fuck, right? Like I
It
look
is-
down
it is-
there still.
It's
Please
a barrel
don't.
of monkeys right now, man.
Please don't
I'm
cut
gonna I'm gonna pull out my
Please don't
rope.
cut it.
He's
I'm
like,
gonna-
surprised, motherfucker. And he just great axes the rope and everyone
No,
dies.
the complete opposite.
It was me all
actually.
along.
Complete opposite. So I want to try to find a spot to like basically brace myself as close to the existing rope as possible. I want to drop my rope down so they have another rope to go down on. So basically half of them can go down on my rope. As
You don't
far
have
as
time
it'll
to
get
tie
them.
it though, I don't think.
No, I'm just holding it. I would just
Oh,
drop it,
fuck.
hold it, and
Are
then
you
try
strong
to use
enough?
myself
Wow.
Oh, he's strong.
as an anchor.
Okay. All right. So
Because I'm not going down it. So it's either that or just wait.
I'm going to let you know. Okay. It's not a free action. You got to reach for your. You got to go through your backpack, find your rope, get this thing, lower it down, hold on to it.
I'm not getting on that
I have
rope.
nothing. I have nothing else to do this round.
All right, homie, that's your round.
Yep.
He lowers another rope, stabilizing his own footing. Retsu,
Does that
what
help?
does Retsu do?
Does that help?
It might
me
not.
with a
It provides
second
an
rope.
adjacent rope. It provides
like-
an adjacent rope.
Okay.
It's like Donkey Kong. Now just go down on that one.
I mean, I'm gonna try to go to the end of the rope and hope that it's the floor at the bottom. So I climb.
Give me a climb. You climb, you reach just to the knot at the end of the rope, and it's not at the floor. Good news, you can see it.
Oh, good
Okay.
news.
Okay.
Ow.
Bad news, it's
Better
20
not be
feet.
water.
Oh, bad news.
The first 10 feet, if you fall, is negated in damage. Every 10 feet after that, if you fail an acrobatics, is a d6 of you falling.
Can I grab Shield's rope and start tying it to the wherever I'm at?
Is Shield's rope longer?
No, it's not.
No, but he can
You-
drop it from the top to extend ours
You
once I
could
tie it.
theoretically, but I need to know, dude. This is you're talking mad rolls because you'd be supporting your own weight with one hand as you're tying with the other.
I'm using
and you
my
still have a person
legs.
on your shoulders.
I don't have. Oh, I forgot Saki's ass is on me.
You got an ass on your head right now,
You
bro.
got that dump he just read above you right now.
God damn, dude. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna drop. Fuck him.
Okay, give me an acrobatics.
Fucking, he's an acrobatic, bro. He better roll high on the. Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, nice. You're able to land with poise.
Yeah.
You negate all
Spider-Man
damage.
shit.
Top of the initiative. Serafina.
Yes.
What
It's
do
a
you do?
20-foot drop.
So I'm 15 feet down on this rope.
No, you
I
are still
just
at the top.
started,
Yeah.
You
and I got snacks hanging onto my hair.
But it's like a big gerbil.
A toddler-sized gerbil.
I want to keep climbing down the rope. There's
Give me a
something
climb.
It's a
comes-
good plan.
okay.
It's difficult right away because your DC, I'm going to tell you right now, is 14. Okay, because you
Okay.
have snacks on your back.
Can snacks not reach? For
Oh
the
my
rope?
gosh. Okay, wait.
Hey,
Let
you
me
going to reach
think.
through her body? She a window maker?
I don't know how far the rope is.
She's got it.
What-
She's holding
One
on
of
to
your
it.
arms
Okay,
is
wait,
like
I'm-
bandaged and bloodied.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I don't
I'm
know if it'll
Down to
work.
hear it. Let's hear what you got.
I would like if I throw a spell that
I'm so excited. I don't even know what it is, but I'm here for it.
I would like to throw my prehensile hair, and I would like it to actually
Hair.
wrap around snacks and hold him higher on the rope as I climb down whatever length is left that would let me extend.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and utilize your hair. This is
Okay, I
it's an
roll it.
ability. Yeah,
Right?
you don't even roll it. Like,
I want to roll it.
all
I
right,
mean, you can pop it in chat for us to read.
This is gonna be it's what you need to roll here.
Okay, I wanted to roll that.
You need to roll. It's gonna be a CMB. You know what? I need to see your sheet because this is gonna be a little tricky. Not Shale, excuse me. Snacks. What is your combat maneuver defense?
Where
It's CMD.
Oh, CMD.
Yes.
9 currently because I'm blind.
9. Okay. All right.
I do it. Ready? Set.
You press Serafina. I need you to press your CMB, and we're gonna add 4 to this. You have to beat his 9. You said 9.
Yeah. 9.
Okay. We're gonna add 4 to your roll because that's just what you do, courtesy of this ability. Balances off of your intellect. So go ahead and press CMB, Serafina.
It won't roll. Why won't it roll?
What are you rolling? Just intelligence?
CMB.
Oh, CMB.
You
Oh,
have to,
that's
base-
CMD. Hang on. I'm looking
Oh, there,
for
I see it.
Oh, there
CMB
we
is
go.
in boy.
Gotcha.
Nice. Very good. You're able to do this. So that's Snacks. This is
Okay,
all new
ready?
to you. Where you're basically like you're bound up in this. You feel her hair wrap
eyebrow.
around
It's
you,
my eyebrow.
similar. Oh Jesus! It's
Get
her
'em.
eyebrows, apparently.
Yeah.
They grow up to 10 feet in length, and they have a strength bonus equal to her intellect, which is 5, which is basically Herculean strength.
Congrats.
She grabs you, binds you up in her eyebrows, which is the weirdest thing I've said in months, I assure you. And she begins to hold you above her head while she descends.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna need a concentration check because you're doing abilities here. So let's look on your no, it's not configuration. It is here on this page on spellcasting. See what it says which 0 ability, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Concentration 5. Click the word concentration. Okay, you had to hit it at 11, so you're gonna meet it. You're meeting your number. Now I need a climb check.
Oh god.
You're asking for like really difficult shit here. So like,
Yeah, that's
Climbing.
that's insane-o.
Ah,
Wow. Okay.
you met it.
nice.
You met it. You
Wow.
met your climb.
Once
Very good.
again, I'm saving your ass, Snacks.
Snacks, you don't have to do anything unless you want to fight against this. Well, you don't know what it is. You have
Yeah, I
no
don't
idea.
Know shit. Yeah, I don't know shit.
It's so soft.
All I know is I'm not falling, and I'm
You're
okay
not
with
falling.
that.
You're actually raising into the air. It's the weirdest thing. Do you just
I'm-
accept it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see shit. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that I am currently floating in the air,
Got it.
and I'm okay with that.
Saki, what do you do?
Is Saki
Catch,
below us?
catch me, Retsu! Again!
Give me a climb, Mariko. It's not hot. It's not hot. You do have a luck reroll.
All right, I'll use my luck reroll.
Go for it. You need a 12 or better.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
that's not a 12.
Gonna do it.
I need a reflex save. You're at basically the end of the rope, so this is going to be a high DC. Give me a reflex. That's not a high DC. Okay, so you fall 10, 20, 30, your first 10. It's going to fall. Cobalt, are you attempting to catch her?
Now that my life is not in danger, I will.
You're going to attempt to break her fall.
I don't want to.
I'll give you gold!
Okay, I will.
Reflex, DC 12.
Oh, you better heal me if you crush me. Yeah.
Got it.
that's
Give me a
right.
strength check.
Hit it with
I'm
that
strong
20
boy.
again.
He is strong. That's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to split your damage because she's going to negate some of that courtesy of your assistance. It's going to be 1d6. It's halved and split evenly.
How
So you guys
dare
both
you
take
make
1
me
point.
put myself out
One
for someone?
point. That's it.
You both
I have
take
my
1
I
point
have
of
my
damage.
armor. Does that help me from
No,
It does not,
anything?
unfortunately.
Okay.
not from
But you do
gravity.
only take a single point, which is
Yeah,
nice.
that's pretty.
Yeah,
fucking good.
that's not bad. Honestly, that's not
Oh,
bad.
here we go.
I'm like,
I'm gonna go ahead and stop this music right here.
It's about to bap fucking shield off the
It
cliff.
is. Yep.
We may have our first player death right here.
Oh no.
Yep.
What a tank does.
It's Yep. Well, I'm curious. What is your hit points?
20.
Swinging for 80.
All right. All right, my friend. What is your AC?
I think it's 16. Let me check to be sure. 15.
15. I'm gonna guess a 27 hits you.
Yep.
oh my god.
Find those apples, man.
Huh. It's not gonna cure death.
Oh.
Just looking for under 20.
It's feasible. The math is there. It's not likely.
Plus 17.
Take 15
Oh,
points
yes!
of damage.
I'm alive!
Yeah, but it's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you, bro.
Hold on. Let's not put the cart before the, the
Oh,
horse
come
here.
on.
You take 15 points of damage. What do you think happens when a car hits you? Do you just stay completely still?
Holy
Oh
cow.
no, I'm not.
No,
catching
I was
you,
worried
bro.
about that.
And I can't.
You're struck immediately as this gigantic tree winds up and smacks you, whipping your body.
Didn't I give him guidance or does that?
He still has guidance, and my God, is he gonna need it?
And bless.
Yeah.
And my luck
And
reroll.
bless.
My eyebrow's busy right
Yeah,
now.
Lucille has
Oh, you can't hold me. If I
Yeah.
hit any of you going down, you're probably dead, by the way.
No, the trajectory is not gonna work there.
Way over? Okay.
Oh,
You are sent.
no.
Sailing, careening into darkness.
I swear to God, if this is a second character, I lose the fall damage. I'm never playing a tabletop again. Oh, well.
Well,
All right, let's do
Would
it.
you like to make an acrobatics check?
I would like to do whatever I possibly can to
Give me
try
an
to
acrobatics
save.
check. For every 10 that you make, you negate a d6. You negate nothing. The first 10 feet are free.
you
Everything
got
there and
luck
after.
reroll? You got more luck reroll?
Yeah.
Yep,
He's got-
I
I
do.
think he's got
I haven't
plenty of-
used any of mine.
Yeah, he has plenty.
Sunless Citadel pioneers space launch off to a rousing start.
All right. So do I just want to re-roll?
Yeah, just
that,
re-roll
or-
it again if you want to, or you can hold it. Your
Well,
call here. Remember, you also
so-
have guidance. Do you want to use guidance with this?
So the first 10 feet, if I fail this, should I be holding on to the roll for like when I fall further, or does it not matter? Like all of these are going to be the same in terms of like how much they mean. You know what I'm asking?
Well, you don't know how far you're going to fall.
Okay, all right,
That's the
then-
problem.
Then yeah,
So-
I'm gonna.
I would re-roll. You want to negate as much as possible. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's better.
You're going to negate 10 feet of fall damage.
Okay.
You're taking 20 feet off of the damage.
You're still dead.
You're going to sail into a stony courtyard as it flashes before your eyes, before you smack pavement. Stone. Rough stone. You take a d6 for every foot. You're taking 6d6 damage.
Oh, you're fucked.
I can't live. No, I'm just dead then. I literally have. No, that's more. Like if I rolled all ones, I'd still be unconscious. So
You take 17 points of damage. And this is where we introduce mechanic from my games. Pathfinder is punishing. It takes advantage of every slight that you make, every miscalculation that you advance and you deliver. It gives you no breaks. I introduced what I'm called, it's an aegis. It's a blessing. You only get
Right.
one per character.
We had this in Hero Stone.
When your aegis cracks, you're alive. You are not well. You are alive. It is the last gift from the gods that you may have not prayed to, but they saw forth for you. It's your only one that you get. You can't buy another one. Even if someone came through and was like, Bub, I got $6 grand, I'm gonna give it. It's not happening. It can't work that way.
Well, I'm just
Cobalt's like, he'll make another fucking character right now.
is it Aegis? 12 Aegises for everyone? $6 grand?
We will end tonight's session there, as the lot of you see his body pilot, falling, careening, flailing into the darkness below. And you'll discover the next time we play whether or not he lived or died. Cobalt, when do we play next?
Not next week, because Lisa's going out of town. And I'm on little man duty. So we're skipping next week, but then the following week we'll be playing again.
So I got to ask, aside from the terrible turn of events that just occurred, because that can happen, did everybody have a good time?
I'm fucking blind. God damn
I'm
it.
not answering that.
I'm doing
I thought
great.
it was gonna be me.
I'm cartwheeling
Y'all
towards
fucking
Shield right now. Okay.
You crawling over each other to get down this rope, and I miscalculated.
I ran directly for the rope, motherfuckers. I was like, see ya, deuces.
Hey! I didn't say that you miscalculated.
Yeah.
It's a group effort.
Yeah, I think
there.
not running away initially was.
Oh yeah, I fucking knew when there's 20 little monsters coming at us. Fuck that. We're level 2, bro. That ain't happening. I can't even fight those things.
But we were going forward. Will we have to turn around and go back? I mean, it makes no sense. We gotta go
I'm here to posit an idea. Maybe you shouldn't have just walked around and set them all on fire.
Well, look.
I had to get my arm out or lose an arm, I guess.
Yeah, that one was justified, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and then I see when Cobalt was like, light the rest of them on fire. Get it.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Bucky, we picked the wrong.
By the
group
way,
to hang out with.
That elemental right there, that tree guy, he's standing on my torch, bro. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure I'll calculate some damage and he'll stomp it out.
Okay. Thank you.
Guys, thank you. I hope that everybody had a great time watching tonight's show. I told you it was going to start a little slow, and then it will pick up pace, and it just gets worse. It's like a consistent car crash over and over and over again. Welcome to Dungeon Crawls. And players, I hope you had a good time. Nobody likes seeing a player death, but it's not really death if your Aegis cracks.
Never seen one before, actually. So.
Oh, I have no doubt that we'll end up seeing something akin to it.
This
Snacks is definitely
second
gonna die.
character, second death. So great track record.
No, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Buddy.
And taking
Buddy.
Featherfall.
You could have taken Featherfall. We talked about that too.
I know.
It was great. Got wild though. It does. Welcome to D&D.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's-
would you
that's-
rather grow
Don't
your
touch the
eyebrows?
bush. Don't
Jeez.
touch the water.
Don't
was,
touch anything.
Are
Don't
these streams
touch
uploaded on
anything.
YouTube?
Oh, the first episode is up on YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Or I know Cam's asked me for the Sunless Citadel image so that she can make thumbnails. So
Cool.
if it's not up
Sounds
yet, it is going up for sure.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bub.
Of course.
Yeah, it
I'm happy
was.
to do so.
Thank you.
Saltiness aside.
And Cobalt
Very
for
fun. Very
So-
entertaining.
hosting
Chad,
us.
I believe I'm fucking
Oh, for
blind.
sure.
I know that you guys couldn't hear it because it was muted, but I walked away during our break and I was talking to my partner and I overheard them all just like laughing and having a good time. And I was like, that right there, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. We like that. So I'm having a good time as well. I'm happy to see this continue on forward. For what it's worth, I've killed many streamers here. Killed Bloody Faster here, actually, right in this spot. She got sent careening over the edge the exact same way, except she tried to inflate a goat's bladder and float down. Didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Float
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'd be surprised what people do in the heat of the moment. But thanks, guys. Thanks for everything.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
watching. I
Thanks
might
for
be
all the
back
lucky
later
rolls.
for hardcore
Yeah.
WoW pain. So probably gonna take a quick break and hang out with everybody here. Do a little powwow. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll
Can I
see you
take
not
this
next
off
week, but the
yet?
following week. I'm taking us out right now. All right, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.